You see, last night, I'm thinking my woman gonna be so glad to see me. I know she gonna open the door. Yeah! And she gonna open her arms. Oh, yeah! And I know she gonna open. Oh, I was wrong as hell. I tell you right now, I couldn't believe what was happening. The woman went crazy. She stopped yelling and screaming at me, talking about.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Oh woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go. I'm singing, I'm dancing, most every night. I want to do that with you, babe. Let's do this final right.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Oh, what you say?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Now, baby, listen, baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday.
Don't ask to do all that's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good.
Well, I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go. Oh, no! I'm singing, I'm dancing, most every night. And I want to do that with you, babe. Let's do this final right.
I was so excited. She was waiting on me all right, right in the middle of the living room floor.
Let's sing a little bit. Come on, baby. Bottoms up. 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 Ooh, yeah.
Hit the road, Jack.
What?
Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
What?
Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more.
What you said?
Don't you come back no more.
I didn't understand.
Don't you come back no more.
You can't mean that.
Don't you come back no more.
I opened up the door and got the shock of my life.
All right, hey, I gotta ask you just a non-criminal question. Did you poop your pants? How old are you? Why are we shitting our pants, sir? Why are we doing that? You're too grown for that.
You can smell I poop my pants.
It's seeping through.
I might have another go at it.
As in, what? No, don't poop more.
Well, I think I gotta poop again.
Oh. Please don't poop. I'm begging you. We're almost there. Don't poop.
Hello and welcome to Bas Rutten's Lethal Street Fighting Self-Defense System. Now, I was standing like this and talking to the guy and suddenly, boom, a headbutt. Bang, follow up with a headbutt. Boom, knee to the head. And look what we got here. Smack his face. Now, this is a very dangerous weapon right here. This is where they put the receipts on. Boom, right elbow, bang, right straight. Maybe now the headbutt comes. Knee to the face, elbow to the groin. Grab him. Look, sir, I really don't want anything of this. And I go, whoop, like this, and I slit your throat. and it's over and out. Bang, right elbow, boom, left straight, kick to the head, boom, bang, 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 boom. Stab his own knife here in the liver. Drop, boom, boom. I'm sorry, bang, 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 no I'm not. Bang, 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 don't you ever do this. If something happens to you or they touch your family, you got my blessing. Take them out. Hasta la vista, baby. And I got that from Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor from California.
さあもう一度おさらいしましょう。まず急病の時は
Call an ambulance, please. 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 Call an ambulance, please.
どこが痛いのか伝えるには
I have a bad case of diarrhea. 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 I have a bad case of diarrhea.
詳しく病状を伝えるには
I'd like to direct this question to Messrs. Lennon and McCartney. In a recent article, Time magazine put down pop music, and they referred to Day Tripper as being about a prostitute, and Norwegian Wood as being about a lesbian. Now, I just wanted to know what your intent was when you wrote it, and what your feeling is about the Time magazine criticism of the music that is being written today.
Well, you're just trying to write songs about prostitutes and lesbians, that's all.
Do you have any plans?
Cut.
Do you have any plans?
You should have paid him when you had the chance. Jabba's put a price on your head so large that every bounty hunter in the galaxy will be looking for you. I'm lucky I found you first.
Yeah, but this time I've got the money.
Really? I don't see it anywhere.
I don't have it with me. Tell
If you're
Jabba.
reaching for your gun, you may want to rethink that. Jabba's through with you. He has no time for smugglers who drop their shipments at the first sign of an Imperial cruiser.
Even I get boarded sometimes. Do you think I had a choice?
You can tell that to Jabba. He may only take your ship.
Or my dead body?
That's the idea. I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time.
Yes, I bet you have.
McClunky. I warned you. Sorry about the mess.
What's your handshaking technique?
I always believe it's very important for even 10 seconds, for that matter. Look them straight in the eye, and then on. And very strong. The fish handshake, I think, is something that just turns me off. Now, some people have it. Our British friends usually use it, but I think that an American should shake hands strongly and firmly and look people in the eye.
What it do, everyone? What it do? How are you all? Thanks for dropping by. It's been quite a week. I think it's been quite a week for us all. I think we're all ready to have some levity. So I have a variety of wild and weird and wacky stories for you this evening. We got a few people in the chat. We got Roots Calhoun in the house. What's up, buddy? We've got Techmiss, Starving Autist, Mushmouth Joe. Make sure you go subscribe to Murder the Mouse over on Rumble and on YouTube. Just put out a new video today. Go check it out. We've got D-Rec, we've got Jaw411, Super Sunny's here, Lifing. I saw Atomic Shaman Sweat Lodge in the chat earlier. Make sure you go subscribe to him on Rumble and on YouTube. We've got the tale of the lady with no arm. The one-armed lady did it. For real, though. The CIA guy who apparently stole a bunch of gold, or maybe did, I don't know. We'll find out. And make sure you go over to buymeacoffee.com/mooseheaven. Like Techmist, who said, considering the situation, this lady handled it pretty well. Get ready for a lot of hand puns. They're coming. Thank you very much, Techmist. I appreciate it. And thank you very much to the cult member subscribers. Daria Dio, Techmist, Captain Obvious, Jaw411. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys very much. I'm going to take you all out for pizza one of these days.
Now you can celebrate your birthday with Pepperoni and Sylvester Stallion at the Pizza Planet. For $5.50 per person, you'll get pizza, pop, game tokens, and an ice cream sundae. Plus a special birthday show with Pepperoni and a visit with Sylvester Stallion and a member of the Buffalo Stallions team. Everyone at your party will receive a ticket good at any Buffalo Stallions home game, too. 10 or more in your party. And the birthday person will receive an autographed soccer ball. So have your best birthday ever at the Pizza Planet.
It'll be your best birthday ever. You get to hang out with Sylvester Stallion. All the cult members are going to get Kool-Aid. So thank you guys very much. We're going to go out for pizza, and then everybody's getting a hooker. Mushmouth Joe says he's got a premiere tomorrow night. Make sure you go check it out over on Murder the Mouse. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out. You all get to ride on the roller coaster with me. Whoops, hang on.
Let's bring you these live pictures that are coming in from Pleasure Pier at an amusement park in the US state of Texas. As you can see here, a rescue is currently underway on the Iron Shark roller coaster after it stopped with several riders trapped upside down. You can see these pictures coming into the newsroom.
No, not upside down, just straight up vertical.
Right now, the rescue crew there trying to get out people who are trapped on this roller coaster. Initial pictures we had showed
not even like on like this part. No, just straight at the top, the tippity-toppity.
7 people were on the cart suspended on the ride.
And then
you can
also right over the bottomless depths of the briny deep.
See the detail there. They're holding on.
Awesome. Never going to happen.
On for dear life, as you'd expect. It's a ride which travels nearly 30.
And then look how you get to get off. Hey guys, we're here to rescue you, and now you have to make sure you don't fall out of this tiny little basket. Crawl out, kids.
Meters in the air here. Quite a delicate rescue operation, this one, happening right now in Texas. This is in the city of Galveston. The ride stopped around 5:20 p.m. local time. It's a very tall ride, as you can see here. And
yeah, they broke down at the absolute tallest
rescuers
part.
Are doing their best to ensure that.
But not the absolute peak, because then they would be upright. No, just straight vertical, so all the blood is just flowing down.
The people you can see there holding on are able to be safely taken off the cart and put into that ladder, which is being used, you imagine, by firefighting services to ensure that they can get back on the ground safely. So we'll be continuing to monitor that situation there. Coming to us from Texas, a pretty precarious rescue operation.
Then this guy
underway.
has to climb that. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll stay put. I'll park my car right here.
Well, what exactly is going on here? Part of a giant tree hanging off a truck smashing into a row of parked cars. One driver jumped out seconds before the tree branch totaled his car. CBS LA's Nicole Comstock shows us the destruction that was left behind.
That truck driver finally stopped just before pulling out on a Lankershim Boulevard, dragging that tree. One of the guys who had major damage to his car tells
How did you not notice
us
that?
He had to dodge being hit by it, and he started recording the incident because he figured he would need it for evidence.
How do you not notice this?
It's unbelievable to witnesses.
I get like getting a branch stuck under your tire. This is a whole other. How do you not notice this?
How in the heck this truck driver hauling U-Haul storage pods didn't realize she was dragging an insanely large tree branch lengthwise?
Because they're, let me answer that. Because they're illegal immigrant Indian drivers who are doped up on goofballs and aren't paying any attention, because in India there are no traffic laws.
Down a narrow street in North Hollywood, crushing this parked car like a soda can.
Well, that's not exactly a soda can.
She has huge rear view mirrors on both sides. Like
I was really worried when you guys showed up. I thought you were predator catchers.
There's no way you couldn't see, and you could feel the truck dragging the tree and hitting all these cars.
Then I said, this girl ain't stopping. Like she's causing like devastation to all these cars.
Clark says he was sitting inside his Prius when he saw the truck toting a sheared off tree branch hitting other cars and
like, how do you not notice that? I get like getting a tree branch stuck under the tire, but like, no, you're crushing other cars with it too. Like,
he says he hopped out of the car seconds before impact.
Thank God you didn't
oh, it's one of those Waymo trucks.
get hit by that thing.
Yeah.
You would have been hurt pretty bad.
Absolutely. But yeah, I had to dodge it. I felt like a Ninja Turtle.
Unfortunately, he says the
I'm sorry, I was mid-drink. I wasn't ready for that.
But yeah, I had to dodge it. I felt like a Ninja Turtle.
Wow. Nice job there, Michelangelo.
Unfortunately, he says the Prius is totaled.
I took out like a bunch of Foot Clan on my way.
They don't make replacement roof panels. And this car is only worth like $3 grand.
But the video he since posted on Instagram now has millions of views. He's hoping some of that attention turns into some new
I felt like a Ninja Turtle.
downloads for his band.
Hey guys, make sure you go check out Paper Cut Massacre.
Paper Cut Massacre.
I'm a musician, so I write songs.
More turtle than ninja, says Techmas.
And I want them all to hear them, and it's all about their well-being. And
by you felt like a Ninja Turtle, do you mean that you ate an entire pizza and then went to sleep in the sewer?
Avoiding this crazy world.
Next to a rat?
The LAPD says when the driver hit a tree on Lameda Street, that big old branch became lodged between the truck and trailer. But they say the driver kept going, allowing the branch to damage 12 cars. Police say it appeared to be an accident, so no arrests were made.
No, do you think that they did this on purpose?
She seemed like she's having the worst day of her life.
I mean, like I was about to be when I thought you guys were predator catchers.
But some witnesses say they wonder if the driver did eventually realize she was carrying some extra cargo, but made a bad decision to keep going, hoping the tree branch would dislodge itself.
It's like a really huge mistake, obviously.
Yeah, just like when all those parents were like, "Stop talking to my kids, you weirdo."
Like it's like one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Exactly. Like that time, like the parents were like, "Stop talking to my kids."
And we're told the truck driver did apologize to the man who recorded his car being crushed. We reached out to U-Haul for a comment, and we're still waiting to hear back from them. Reporting in North Hollywood, Nicole Comstock, CBS LA.
Wow, just you can't go anywhere these days.
We have new video today of a woman throwing her food at a Chipotle employee in Santa Ana. Take a look. The woman was caught on surveillance video at the restaurant on West 17th Street a couple of weeks ago. You can see she argued with the worker who was behind the counter before aggressively throwing her bowl of food at the person. The woman, who appears to be between 18 and 25 years old, took off through the shopping center.
Well, the photos are good, so someone will recognize her. Tough to see that, right?
Have you seen the Chipotle bandit? She's on the loose. She's hurling barbacoa at people. Must be stopped. Known accomplices: the fart bandit. No, really. Who farted in yoga? This guy did, and he wants to let the world know about it.
Finally tonight, this is caught on camera. Look at this. That is no Banksy. Police in London are on the hunt for this guy after he vandalized a construction site with spray paint. And you see him right here writing in large text, "I farted in yoga."
And he put a copyright. So we're all screwed. This guy, like, he pissed on that wall and claimed it.
Complete with a little cartoon figure, or maybe it says "I fart 3D in yoga." Depends on what you think. If that's not enough,
it's up to your interpretation.
The fartist even put a copyright logo on his masterpiece and stuck around for a quick smoke right there to admire the work before he headed out.
Well, he should.
To be seen again, gone like a puff of gas.
He should feel good about this giant. Is this a dick? What am I looking at? It's really up to your interpretation. It's really a statement about classism. So if you've seen The Fartist, don't copy his work, because he put a copyright on it. He did it first. He will take you to court over this. D-Rex says, this guy stinks. Look, I don't get modern art either, but case in point.
All right, now this. Police in the town of Stoneham, Massachusetts are looking for the owner of an animatronic doll on strings.
It's creepy. So they have given it the name Bobby Strings.
But like, how did police come into possession of a giant animatronic doll on strings?
After somebody pointed out it looks like some decor from Spirit Halloween. We're going to show it to you, so hopefully you're not eating. Officers posted a picture of it on social media saying, if this belongs to you, or if you maybe recognize it from your nightmares, please contact them to arrange pickup.
But how did they get it? Like, how did the police of Stoneham how did they acquire this occur? Also, I'm on to you, Stoneham Police Department. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to rid yourself of the cursed doll. I see how this works. You're not gonna fool me. You're not no, you picked up the cursed doll on your own. That now you have the 100-year curse.
People respond.
It doesn't work that way.
With
if somebody takes it, it's just gonna reappear in your garage overnight.
similar online jokes.
Okay, one person said,
It's like a Jeopardy answer.
if I've learned anything from horror movies, it's that a cursed puppet will find its owner all on its own. Another person said, hope whoever is working the overnight at the station is packing some holy water. And finally, I'll take it if no one else claims it. We'll add it to our enormous Halloween display.
That's not even
Yeah, others
funny.
pointed out that it might be a relative of Chucky's or the focus of a Stephen King book and suggested police drop it off in Derry. Okie dokie.
I don't get it.
So it
Local
was
humor?
part of stolen property that they confiscated? That's not clear, right? How did they come in possession of this
showed up.
creepy doll?
It just exactly. You don't see. You're not gonna get rid of the. You're not gonna get rid of the creepy cursed doll that just showed up spontaneously. That's not how it works. You can't just put out a Craigslist ad because I don't even think Craigslist exists anymore. Speaking of things from your nightmares, well, you're out there looking for the fartist. Keep your eyes peeled for this one.
Go away. Do not come back here.
I will come here any day I goddamn please.
Explosive audio from a North Fargo neighborhood yesterday evening after
I already like her.
police say a woman threatened to burn a couple's house down and sodomize their dog.
Of course she did.
Happened in the 1200 block of 4th Street North. 28-year-old Blair Witten was arrested, charged with felony terrorizing and misdemeanor possession of marijuana.
Just marijuana did this?
Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley spoke to the victims today and shows us more of the chilling video that you'll only see here on Valley News Live.
Oh no, she didn't have meth because she smoked all the meth.
Does it ever end with you?
It was supposed to be a
Does it ever end?
peaceful evening outside with his dog Tuesday when the male victim, who did not want to be named, said 28-year-old Blair Witten came around the corner.
You gotta go.
Witten is known to the victim and his wife, as she's been here before. Seen here in this August 2020 video when the couple says Witten broke into the building's laundry room claiming she was looking for her friend, a man who was murdered in the building back in 2015.
Wait, what? She's trying to find her dead friend in the laundry room? Hold on, I gotta hear this again. What?
20 video when the couple says Witten broke into the building's laundry room claiming she was looking for her friend, a man who was murdered in the building back in 2015.
So her murdered friend's ghost haunts the laundry room.
Call the cops. Call them now.
Records
She's trying to summon her dead, murdered friend from the afterworld.
show charges were never filed against
He speaks through the washing machine.
Witten in that case.
Lady, you gotta leave.
You know where he from?
The victim's video then shows Witten threatened to set fire to his home, as well as warn him not to let his dog outside.
I'll burn this down.
Why is that?
Is that your little white fluffy?
You
Leave him outside one night.
keep going.
I'll sodomize your dog.
I'll sodomize your dog. She's kind of awesome.
You gotta get out of here, you crazy battle axe.
I'm gonna rape your dog in the name of clearance flower.
Wait, assume it's her dead murdered friend who haunts the laundry room. She's gonna rape your dog in the name of her dead murdered friend who haunts the laundry room. Clarence Flowers. Say his name.
Documents say Witten also kicked a dog ornament in the yard and threatened to have people come over and kill the man. The victims did not want to speak with me on camera, but tell me they hope this was Witten's last chance at being a free woman, as they're scared not only for their safety, but the rest of the community if she gets let out, saying Witten, quote, has no regard for anyone or their property, and, quote, she feels entitled to do whatever she wants. In North Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Oh, yeah, she's going to sodomize
Now,
that
Witten is
dog
also-
in the name of her dead friend Clarence Flowers.
The woman charged in connection to crashing her ex-boyfriend's funeral and running over grave sites and...
Wait, what? Hold on, what?
For the woman charged in connection to crashing her ex-boyfriend's funeral and running over grave sites and...
So wait, she crashed through grave sites at Clarence Flowers' funeral? This woman's awesome!
Repainting a Fargo church's Jesus statue. Witten will be seen in court tomorrow with prosecutors likely to ask for $20,000 cash-only bail.
What? I want her to be my co-host. What are you talking about? Holy shit! I wasn't ready for that. She crashed through a graveyard. I'll rape your dog in the name of Clarence Flowers.
On a weekend where we honored those who died for our freedoms, we received a video of a group whose beliefs flow far from the mainstream. Virginia Beach police tell us they belong to the white supremacy group Patriot Front.
Funded by the SPLC.
And this march at
I like how all these guys have incredibly straight posture.
38th Street Saturday has sparked quite a reaction. More from 10 on Your Side's Markeisha Jackson.
Virginia Beach Mayor Bobby Dyer says he denounces everything the group stands for, but other leaders say the city should remain alert for future marches like this one. People wearing white masks and carrying Confederate flags on full display at the Virginia Beach oceanfront this weekend.
Incredibly straight posture.
Police say they are members of the white supremacist group Patriot Front.
What was the motive for being there and being down there? Were they trying to make a statement, trying to send us a
Now, who would pay these people to go down there and well, they're trying to make a statement? Are they trying to blame someone else for someone else's crime? I don't know.
signal? What's to come?
Members of the Virginia Beach chapter of the NAACP are...
Oh, you don't say. So they see, so guys, they're investigating the SPLC, so they're like, hey, NAACP, we need you to pick up the slack.
And I even told the chief of police, I said, this is not a good look for Virginia.
It's just not a good look. Like, I don't know who would pay these people to go out there and to demonstrate like
Beach.
Virginia Beach police say the group did not have a permit but didn't need one because they did not meet the threshold required. Police also say the group didn't break the law. We reached out to Mayor Bobby Dyer.
First of all, I do not in any way, shape, or form align my views of what they stand for.
Members of the group all wore white masks. According to Virginia law, it is unlawful for anyone over 16 to wear a mask to conceal their identity. Other Hampton Roads cities have enforced the state's mask law. Here's what Mayor Dyer told us.
And every city is going to handle, situations differently. But once again, this
they don't want to see that half of them are black.
group, came. We didn't know about it. And,
I think that dude actually is black.
And, it was peaceful.
To the masking issue, police said that the group has not been treated differently than any other group asserting their First Amendment rights in Virginia Beach.
We shouldn't downplay it. Like no big deal that they just showed up and they just left.
we shouldn't downplay these things. We should fund these things and then point a finger at them and go, we should make laws against these things.
We also should not just downplay, we also be more sensitive to the citizens because there was a lot of people that was afraid.
Leaders hope it does not become a trend.
I just really pray for, peace and, tranquility in the world today.
You can read more from police on this over on wavy.com.
Wow.
Markeisha Jackson, 10 on Your Side.
Sounds fake and or gay. I'm putting my money on both. SPLC's under investigation, so, you know, NAACP's got to pick up slack. It's weird. It's like they all have alphabet letter names. Like some other groups, huh? Guys, it's happened. The sacred cow has come. The perfect one, without a blemish upon any of his hairs. Truly, a sacred cow.
We have an update now on the rare albino buffalo in Bangladesh, nicknamed Donald Trump, that we reported on earlier this week. The 700-kilo animal, which had already been sold for ritual slaughter, has been spared. What began as
it has hair like Donald Trump.
Routine purchase has now turned into nationwide interest after videos of the buffalo went viral. The buyer has since been refunded and the animal
It's a great buffalo.
has been moved to the National Zoo,
The best buffalo.
in the capital of Dhaka.
It's a sacred cow. It's crazy. He only dates Russian model cows, I hear. He has his own brand of steaks. Jafar11 says, it's a Trump chimera abomination. We put Donald Trump's DNA into the body of a water buffalo. Just to see what would happen. Now, if you, like me, have had a lifetime of confusion about the difference between an alligator and a crocodile, you don't know which one sees you later and which one says after a while. If you, like I, have had a lifetime of not really understanding what the difference, because you're just retarded that way, this video actually cleared things up for me, and now I actually understand the difference between an alligator and a crocodile. And you will too. You'll immediately be able to spot the difference when an alligator and a crocodile duel on the streets of Florida. Place your bets. Now, as you can see, the alligator crawls on its belly while the crocodile walks like a goddamn prehistoric beast from the Paleolithic era. He's gonna come walk right up to you and ask you for tree fitty. No, the crocodile don't take no shit. It's like it's a goddamn dinosaur. He really is saying, see you later, alligator. Hey, well, after a while, crocodile. Good God, that's terrifying.
Oh no, look at all the blood.
You see, while the alligator slithers on its belly towards you to eat you, the crocodile just dominantly walks up to you on 4 legs. Wow, you could ride on that thing. I want to ride a crocodile now. Boop, got your nose. And now you know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile. Crocodiles are fucking terrifying. And that's why we need RFK Jr. Snake Wrangler. I hope that if RFK Jr. ever leaves politics, he takes up a position as a gator wrangler. But not just gators, snakes, snapping turtles. Crustaceans from the Paleolithic era asking for a tree fitty. RFK Jr. Snake Wrangler. That's right, Job 411. Just like Moses Lack, I was born a snake handler and I'll die a snake handler. That's the Kennedy family.
So, what are they? Well, they're having sex, John.
Oh, guys, they're having sex.
So what were they? They're black sex.
Oh, it's blacked snake sex.
They're not moccasins.
Yes, Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom with RFK Jr.
Are they biting? Yeah.
I've actually built up a tolerance to all known snake venom.
Jesus, the mouths are huge. They're coming up. Yeah.
Just grabbing him, just bare hand grabbing that black snake.
So, what are they? Well, they were having sex, John. So what were they? They're black snakes.
Black snakes. No, and he's apparently does this like a lot.
Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a flash.
Hold on, I gotta go wrangle snakes. I gotta go get my snake bucket.
Yeah, it's small.
Get in the bucket, snake.
Only you. Amazing. That's amazing. Only him. I know you.
The Kennedys were born snake handlers and they'll die snake handlers. Good snake, good snake. What is that? Oh. Oh. Bye, snake. And then he just puts it up to his mouth, starts sucking out the venom.
There's an angler in there. I don't want to touch him. No. You asked Cheryl to bring me a pillow to herself.
No, honey. No. I'll watch it. Here.
He's a beautiful snake. He's a Western Diamondback.
Holy shit! I thought he was gonna cut the head off the snake, but no. He was actually doing tried and true Kennedy snake wrangling tactics.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Gonna put him in here. Yeah. All safe. Much better place for this guy.
Holy shit! So if you have an alligator, a crocodile, a black mamba having sex in your yard, call RFK Jr. Do you work in sharks though? Have you ever wondered what it would look like to be swallowed whole by a great white shark? You know, you want to know what that kid saw? Like, well, the last thing he saw before Jaws swallowed him whole? Well, guess no further.
Incredible new video of a great white shark encounter off our coast.
Looks like that.
Carlos Guana, who
looks like a big, nasty sea vagina,
documents all kinds of marine wildlife, didn't just get his camera close to the great white, he got inside of it. Our Tom Waite joins us live after speaking to that photographer about this crazy incident.
Yeah, I mean, he's...
I was talking to this one-eyed Chinese midget down at the pool hall.
Carlos is a great guy. It was really interesting talking.
His name was Carlos.
To him. He's
got a little chihuahua.
Veteran at this, right? Yeah. He wasn't even that sort of freaked out by it. I think a lot of us would be. Carlos Guana, as I said, a veteran marine wildlife photographer. But this is...
He sold me a El Camino one.
Video that surprised even him. Take a look here. So Guana was in his kayak filming off the SoCal coast earlier this month, just a couple of weeks ago, working with his partner who was flying a drone that you saw there. When the encounter unfolded, the great white was about 10 feet behind Guana when the shark apparently thought the camera trailing off the kayak was a snack. Take a look at what happened.
You got Jaws, bitch. And then it pooped and ran away.
Holy cow.
They do that, though.
Did she bite it?
No, she had it falling in her mouth.
You know, for the most part, the white sharks,
that's what she
especially
said,
here in Southern California, don't really want anything to do with us. I see swimmers, surfers, people around white sharks all the time. This particular instance was the first time that I've actually had a shark make contact with my camera, though. Felt the tug. It was about 7-8 foot long, so still a juvenile, but, you know, they still have sharp teeth.
I love how absolutely calm he is there. Looking at that video again, it's amazing that Guana kept his cool and made his way back to the beach. He was just fine. You could probably see the shark. It swam off pretty quickly after it realized the camera wasn't too tasty. And you can watch more of Guana's work on his YouTube channel, The Malibu Artist. I would be pretty freaked out. But then again, I probably wouldn't be in shark-infested waters with the camera trailing off a kayak.
Only 7 or 8 feet long.
No
big deal. No big deal. Yeah.
Not gonna find me doing that either. And you know what else you're never gonna find me doing? Going into a fucking cave.
New images, the race against time to rescue 5 miners found trapped inside a treacherous and flooded cave for a week.
Nope, no thank you.
2 other miners still missing. Here's ABC's Britt Clenna.
That's like probably undoubtedly top 5 worst ways to die is buried alive in a cave-in, and you're still alive to realize that you're dying in complete blackness.
Tonight, the emotional moment. A pair of rescue divers in Laos found 5 of 7 miners alive in a cave after they were trapped by floods and landslides more than a week ago. The gold miners telling one of those divers they are hungry and tired but not injured.
That first minute that I found them, they are crying. They're like there a lot of hope to go back, and I'm also cry too when I first saw them.
Rescuers outside the cave celebrating the news. But it is a race against time now to find a way to get the 5 miners out.
They're still in there. Yeah. No, they found them, but they're still down there. Now they have to find a way to get them out of there.
And find 2 more who are missing.
What's up, Atomic Shaman? Go subscribe to the Atomic Shaman Sweat Lodge over on Rumble and on YouTube.
Very, very narrow. So if the water rail coming up, we are gonna down.
Those
no, thank you.
Divers forced to squeeze through some of the narrowest tunnels they've ever seen.
No way.
Just 20 by 20.
I don't need to reenact my birth. No, thank you.
2 inches, carrying oxygen tanks and supplies. Today, they left the trapped group with power gel, electrolytes, and water. These rescuers are part of the same
you're on BitChute now.
team who in 2018 rescued youth soccer players from a cave in Thailand.
Why were there soccer players at the bottom of a cave?
18 days.
Like I vaguely remember this happening, but what was the context for there being soccer players in a cave?
As the world watched and waited. Tonight, they're warning the mission to save these miners may be even more complicated.
And with the rescue diver we spoke to, he told us that these miners appeared calm, but warned this complex operation, it could take days.
And as you noted, race against time. Brick Clennet, thank you.
Nope, no way, not doing it. Never gonna happen. I saw that, Dario. Over 100 miners died in China in a mining accident. No, thank you. Nope. I am a tall gentleman. I've always been tall. And I have a deathly fear of claustrophobia being in like tight spaces because ever since I was a kid, like I was not built for child size, and that was always a constant like anxiety. It's like I'm gonna get stuck in this playground equipment, and then they're gonna have to buzzsaw me out. And it's carried on into my adulthood, and here we are, and that's why I'm highly medicated for it. I'm in therapy 3 times a week about the playground equipment. It's not like they can just dig those guys out either. They can't just like get a backhoe and dig them out. You know why? Because this guy has the backhoe. He was using it.
First, though, police in Butler County say a man snapped after his wife told him their marriage was over. They say he then climbed into an excavator and
now that's how you divorce.
Started tearing apart the family's home with his wife and 2 daughters inside. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Ken Rice.
And I'm Christine Sorensen. Shelley Bortz is in Buffalo Township tonight with the disturbing details.
You mean awesome?
Police say this all unfolded yesterday morning here on Martin Road in Buffalo.
Take the house. I don't want it.
Buffalo Township. Investigators say what started as an argument quickly turned dangerous when the husband allegedly used heavy construction equipment to partially demolish the home with his own family still inside.
I think he's crazy, and that's why I don't drink.
Drone video shows
the
massive damage left behind after police say an argument between a husband and wife spiraled out of control Tuesday morning. Investigators say 48-year-old Eric Pirza used a Kubota excavator to rip apart the rear of the family's home.
I'd like
rip. He ripped that rear up.
Know what she said to him, because I'll make sure I was safe.
According to the criminal complaint, Pierce's wife told police her husband arrived at the family's home after drinking all night and began arguing with her. When she told him the marriage was over, investigators say he responded with a chilling threat. If it's over, I'll tear the house down.
Hell yeah, going full Samson option.
42 years I've been married. We yell at each other all the time, but I've never threatened to tear the house down.
Police say moments
that's what King Corey Flockster would tell a woman. If you divorce me, I'm tearing this goddamn house down with a backhoe.
Later,
now make me a sandwich. You put that woman in her place, Corey.
Climbed into the excavator and began tearing into the house while his wife and 2 daughters were still inside. The criminal complaint says dispatchers could hear yelling and the sound of the excavator during the 911 call. Investigators say after the destruction stopped, Pirza went back inside, grabbed a gym bag, and took off toward Fawn Township.
I thought they said a gin bag for half a sec. Like, holy shit, he's that much of an alcoholic, he carries a gin bag.
Before eventually being taken into custody.
You don't think it's going to happen around here.
Neighbors we spoke with off camera say they're still struggling to understand what happened. One man who says he knows Pirza personally and has hunted with him before described him as a
he hunts with the backhoe.
Big outdoorsman.
I go fishing with the backhoe. I just pull it up to the lake and
he was shocked by the allegations.
Scoop him
Pirza
out.
is now facing charges including causing a catastrophe, endangerment, and disorderly conduct. Court records also show his wife planned to seek a protection of abuse order following this incident.
You know what I think of your protection of abuse order?
Pirza is due in court for his preliminary hearing June 9th. Reporting in Buffalo Township, Butler County, Shelley Bortz, KDKA TV News.
He went full killdozer on his own house. You know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to earn a living, like this gentleman here. Trash man. At least I think he is one. Trash man. They love trash. They love trash so much they pick it up all day long. They love trash so much. But they don't. Nobody loves trash. Nobody wants to pick up the fucking trash. Nobody wants to pick up, you know how much feces is in that trash? A lot. And yet somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to pick up the trash feces. This man says, I'll be that man. As long as you give me money, for it, I'll pick up that shit. And that's what America is built on. It's the backbone of America is shit picker uppers. People will say, I'll pick up that shit for a livable wage. Like this man. The true working class of America. Oh, the Super says my trash has so much dog food. Fuck carbon footprint. I've contributed a dog poop footprint that's incalculable at this point. And people who pick that shit up are the backbone of this country. Working class citizens like this man. So then why are these commies out here trying to stop him from doing his job? I thought you guys were for the working class. Bro, you realize this dude, like, he picks up, he two-hand picks up those dumpsters and he overhand tosses them into that truck, okay? He doesn't even use the forklift anymore.
Come on, what's wrong with y'all?
They're taking fucking political prisoners on a hunger strike.
This dude literally works for a sanitation corp. He's over there to drain out the sewage collection pot right next to the ice machine at the McDonald's. Somebody has to do it. Isn't it funny to watch, like, commies just like their own ideology just fall in on itself? We gotta support the working class against the fucking bourgeoisie. Yo, you gotta stop picking up shit so we can let in more immigrants. Like, what?
Let them go! Everybody back to it! Let them go! Go!
Oh, but guys, we're about to see one of the rare, a rare but amazing sight. Lefties in the wild eating each other. Oh my God! See, they're a cannibal species. You realize it doesn't happen it's just like chimpanzees. It doesn't happen very often, but they will cannibalize each other. If they see a weaker chimpanzee, they will like all go for him, and they'll just tear him limb from limb, and they'll start with his asshole, and they'll just eat him alive, and lefties are exactly the same way, like chimps. They'll eat each other alive. So we're about to watch a rare sight of them fight amongst themselves.
Let them go! Go!
What's up, Spaghetti Eddie? Spaghetti Eddie's over in the back of that trash truck. He uses that thing like an Uber. He falls asleep in the dumpster and they pick him up on 8th Street, take him down to 12th. You're trying to stop hard-working, working-class Americans from picking up people's dog shit. I hope you know. Everybody loves dogs, but they hate dog shit. You know what? And then somebody's got to pick it up.
This is working class people just like us. Those are the working class traitors.
You see two chimpanzees positioning themselves for dominance in the tribe.
These are not the working class traitors. They are. Y'all doing the most.
You guys are still wearing fucking masks in 2026. Holy fucking shit. Just why should anybody take you seriously? Oh shit, now we back to this dude, huh? Oh no, I will protect this trash truck with my life! I drive around my nigga Spaghetti Eddie!
Come on! What's wrong with y'all? Come on, man!
How Spaghetti Eddie's supposed to get to work? Poop truck coming through.
Only on Fox 11 tonight, an organizer behind the viral videos of fake homeless encampments outside the home of LA mayoral candidate Nithya Raman is speaking out.
This is amazing.
Rahman's campaign says the stunt crossed the line into personal space, while the organizer calls it political satire. Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf reports.
These videos all over on social media, sparking debate over political protest and personal space.
Personal space.
The videos now viewed hundreds of thousands of times online.
But like, what about the personal space of the people whose houses, you know, have this outside every day?
This is crazy. Fake homeless encampments.
Why they don't even need to be fake? Like, you could just get this guy. You could just find this guy.
Up outside LA City Councilwoman.
Like, you could just find these guys.
And mayoral.
But I do like the attention to detail, though. Like,
crazy. Fake homeless encampments set up.
Like this guy's outfit. Very nice, very nice.
Outside LA City Council.
We got paint on. We've got day workers with ripped up work jeans with paint on them, with a half-eaten burrito even. Oh my God, like
woman.
It's like real life.
Mayoral candidate Nithya Rahman's home.
This is happening all over the city, and we brought it to her doorstep so she can see what other people are going through.
A man who claims he helped organize the stunt spoke exclusively with Fox 11 with his face covered.
All the political violence that's been going on, it's really important that, you know, people, you know, protect their identities.
Tense.
Really important that, you know, people, you know, protect their identities.
Oh, we just got this guy just lighting up a spliff, just passed out on a piece of cardboard.
Tents, trash, old tires.
Just rolling a tire down the street.
And a barbecue Monday morning, all outside Rahman's home.
Basically doing a parody ad for her. Like, if we were in charge of her campaign, this was the ad that we would make.
Yo, what's going on? What he describes as a broader, sarcastic effort across Rahman's Council District 4 in support of Spencer Pratt. Do you know Spencer Pratt, or are you affiliated with the Spencer Pratt campaign?
Are you Spencer
Absolutely
Pratt?
Never met him. You know, big fan of his work.
Who is funding this?
So we have a group of donors from around the country.
Just shoving taco into their face.
Check us out online at Safe Cities USA.
My support has been growing.
At a press conference Thursday, Rahman discussed a new UC Berkeley poll showing her in second place in the mayor's race, but did not address the videos.
I looked out the window and I realized that there were people setting up what
the attention to detail. They've got a dude in a do-rag. They've got a dude in a do-rag.
was, I think, a fake encampment, like a homeless encampment outside of my house.
Earlier this week, though, she spoke about them on the Adam Conover podcast.
I have two little kids.
Yeah.
They didn't see it, luckily, this morning.
But like, what about all of the other people who have kids who do have to see that stuff, and it's not political satire, it's actual dudes in do-rags shooting up on the street? Like, what about those guys?
You know, I feel badly that I'm even subjecting them to that at all.
You feel badly for yourself. You feel badly for yourself that your children might have to see the dirty homeless people. You're worried for yourself and your kids that might see the untouchables, but not for the people who live in your district or your state whose kids have to see the real dirty homeless people. You don't care about them.
But it has definitely, this has gone far beyond what I expected the campaign to be about.
But like, what about like when people have it in real life? Is that too much?
I feel like this draws the line.
Yeah, I think that, you know, it's a public street and I can see where she's upset, but think about it.
What about the people who have this guy in their neighborhood every day?
The same thing.
His name is Willie, and he runs around yelling at people and filming it and uploading it to YouTube.
They're being ignored.
This race already getting national attention, with the election now just a few days away. Matthew Seedorf reporting, Fox 11 News.
Like, what about all the other taco meth heads that like... So, funny story. Do you recall, like a week or two ago, that I did a I did a video about a woman who was a Chinese national who was trying to buy a Tesla with a fake driver's license and a cashier's check for like over $1 million. Do you recall? Do you see that? If you didn't, I basically just described the entire thing to you. There was a woman, she's a Chinese national, she's trying to buy a Tesla with a obviously fake ID that she admits that like somebody just sent her. And like they communicate through WeChat. She's like, oh yeah, they talk to me on WeChat. They tell me to go buy Tesla. They send me a cashier check to go buy Tesla. Los Sales Synthesizer says, it's totally a thing now. Yeah, no, it's the new trend.
New tonight, 2 Virginia men are accused of trying to trick the West Knoxville Tesla dealership into selling them a car.
Also, Sunsphere.
They're accused of trying
or should I say the Wig Sphere,
to buy a car with bad paperwork and driver's licenses as well.
Wait for it.
Harry Sullivan following this. He's in our
bad paperwork, fake driver's licenses.
First Alert Center for us right now, trying to get the latest details. What do we know about the suspects? What are you learning?
It's an interesting case, Casey and Ted. Knoxville police say 22-year-old Kai Hing Deng and 25-year-old Yao Shu Zhou.
Oh, God bless you.
Attempted to buy a Model S online from the Tesla dealership on Montview Road. It's in the Westtown Mall parking lot. Detectives say an online order was flagged when the account used to buy the car was linked to a previous fraud purchase.
Previous fraud purchase. Ding, 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 ding. No, that's their father's name. It's ding, 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 ding. You don't say. Fake paperwork. Fake identification, trying to buy a Tesla. Where have I heard this before? How dare you sully the good name of Knoxville and the Wig Sphere? People come from miles around just to see the golden dome of the Wig Sphere in Knoxville. How dare you?
They also say the driver's license number on the application didn't match the photo.
Atomic Shaman says, why are there 2 pictures of the same guy?
That was submitted. So
I don't know how you could tell it was fake. Like, how do you tell it apart?
And both suspects showed up at the dealership.
Yeah, it looks like him to me.
Police were waiting. They picked up the car and were arrested after walking out with the key. Detectives say the Tesla that they drove to Knoxville had actually been fraudulently purchased in Maryland and was reported stolen. Both men are charged with 2 counts of theft of a motor vehicle, computer crime, and identity theft. Guys.
All right, Harry, thanks.
Wow, that sounds awfully familiar. It's like they're running some kind of a op. Yeah, why would Frozen do that? I agree. Let's go check in on China, see how they're doing. Oh. So, not so good, huh? Oh, buy car. Buy car. Holy shit. Just like that, huh? Well, maybe you know, did you ever like consider maybe not parking on the edge of the, like, oh yeah, I'm on the edge of the broken bridge. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh no, something went wrong! See, that's why they needed the Tesla, exactly. and now it's in river mode. See, if he had the Tesla, they could have gone into that, like, what's it called? The hydroplane mode or whatever. Just turns into a hovercraft. So China's doing awesome. Let me see it one more time. Oh no! I hope your car has flood insurance. China. You know what they say.
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
Always spying, always trying to get our sweet, sweet United States secrets. Always trying to get their yellow claws into our national security. They're trying to they steal all of our military tech schematics, and they're trying to get their hands on our space equipment.
Many from across the Miami Valley are getting a chance to see a representation of the big screen at the Air Force Museum.
A special exhibit called Iconic Starfighters, showcasing 2 signature pieces of the Star Wars universe. 10 News reporter Sartaj Singh chooses between the light and dark side and shows us how this exhibit delivers everything a Star Wars fan could ever expect.
From a galaxy far, far away, all the way to the Miami Valley. This exhibit allows both fans young and old to be a part of the Star Wars universe.
See, China really hasn't made the astromech technology to make hyper jumps yet. Which is why we really need to keep this shit classified.
Have a story behind them. It's like these ships have made the jump to hyperspace right out of the silver screen.
All systems go, let's take off.
The Air Force Museum is hosting these 2 pieces of Star Wars fandom, replicas of 2 iconic starfighters, and the inspiration for these ships can be seen in the exhibits across the museum.
The design of these ships, there are direct correlations to ships that we have in this museum.
And that same sentiment is echoed by the makers of these 2 models.
See, that's why we really need to, we need to work on our AI development, so China isn't able to develop R2-D2s so that
Firewatch Designs
make hyperspace jumps.
Studios.
George Lucas was inspired by the dogfights from World War II to create all of the space battles.
Look, jumping through space ain't like dusting crops, boy.
The reason why, you have 2 planes chasing each other, is because of that.
DeFranco says that these 2 pieces of fandom were made in just 6 months.
6 months?
Both have uniqueness attached to them. The X-Wing is designed after one that Luke Skywalker piloted in A New Hope.
We had several photographs from an auction of an original trench model from the making of the movie in 1977, and we matched that paint, those blast marks, to that model. And so what you see in the trench is what you see in our fan recreation.
And the TIE Advanced, designed after the ship used by Darth Vader, is a one of its kind.
So this is the only large life-size scale Vader TIE fighter in the world. So
it's like an SUV of TIE fighters.
The first of its kind.
The exhibit hopes to attract fans both young and old, such as Susan Webb, who actually remembers seeing the first Star Wars movie in theaters with her brother. She says this captures the childlike wonder she had when her eyes were on the big screen.
I had childlike wonder. Waited all my life to see these live scale. My brother and I, who's here with me, we went to see the first Star Wars movie when it came out, when we were just young. I think I was 8. So I've been infatuated ever since.
And this is the highlight of your life, huh?
My whole life.
May the Force be with you.
Firewatch Design Studios, as well as the Air Force Museum, hopes that this inspires the next generation of inventors.
It's the inspiration for the future for our next generation.
Look, kids, look, maybe this kid in a wheelchair, maybe he could be the next Stephen Hawking. You don't know.
This exhibit is actually here for the rest of the year, so you still have plenty of time to be a part of the Star Wars universe.
Lord Vader, your spacecraft awaits you.
You heard him. At the Air Force Museum, I'm Sith Lord Sartaj Singh, 2 News.
Of course. They let you sit in it? We can't let China get their hands on those. You know why? Because we're taking them to the moon. That's right. They just had a rocket blow up on liftoff. They can't even get a rocket off of the ground. Like we're how far into the space age at this point? We still can't get fucking rockets off the ground successfully. But you know what, guys? We went to the fucking moon. We did that shit. And the biggest problem was the toilet. But just like the brave astronauts of Apollo 11, they shit in bags. They shit in bags and they collected the shit in the bags. So, kids, go build that X-Wing because we're going to the fucking moon.
Take a look at NASA's vision of a future moon base. Massive, potentially hundreds of square miles on the lunar surface, complete with astronaut living quarters, lunar rovers, and power stations, with the ultimate goal of heading to Mars.
And we want to be in an environment where we can learn the skills so that
we're flying there on my ears like Dumbo.
Astronauts can go and plant the stars and stripes on Mars someday.
Splashdown confirmed. NASA's moon base plans come just 6 weeks after the Artemis 2 mission that sent astronauts around the moon for the first time in 50 years. NASA hopes to land.
I know, they said it couldn't be done. They said we destroyed that technology a long time ago. But it's a pain to rebuild it.
Astronauts on the moon in 2028.
They said it couldn't be done, but we did it. We just built that X-Wing in 3 months.
Building a moon base will come in 3 phases starting this year, eventually using drones and rovers to scout the best landing sites near the South Pole. In 2029, they'll begin assembling the moon base, including solar and nuclear power systems. Then in 2032, the first astronauts will begin living and working on the moon.
Artemis astronauts will stay longer, explore farther, and conduct the kinds of science that advances exploration itself.
With China also aiming to build a lunar base, NASA plans to establish a perimeter around the American base. It's an ambitious...
We're going to build the Great Wall of the Moon.
Just timeline.
To keep China out.
NASA will need to learn and react fast and mitigate the risks, including from long-term radiation.
We're going to draw a line down the moon a la I Love Lucy, and China has to stay on their side of the bedroom.
Exposure and micrometeorites that shower the moon. Tom?
Yeah,
we thank you.
Exactly. Don't trust NASA. NASA is asshole. China plans to build. If China plans to build a restaurant on the moon, I would not eat there if I were you.
Chinesisch schmecken soll, Maggi-Fix für China-Pfanne. Mit Bambussprossen und der typischen Würzung. Fehlt nur noch das Fleisch.
Mit Maggi-Fix was Tolles zaubern. Neu, Maggi-Fix für China-Pfanne.
Mehr exotische Rezepte und viele, viele andere stehen im neuen Maggi-Fix Mini-Kochbuch Band 2. Wir vom Maggi-Kochstudio schicken es Ihnen gern. Gratis natürlich.
All they have in space... China, all they have to eat in space is rehydrated German, Chinese, Mexican fajita mix. And everybody gets a copy of Mao's Little Red Cookbook. Techman says, we can't even build roads that last for 3 years, but we can terraform the moon. Okay, sure. Back in my day, we went to the moon 7 times. And they took a go-kart there. single-handedly ended the Vietnam War, it did. And they did it with a pocket calculator and some tin foil and one arm. They flew to the moon with one arm. And that's the way it happened.
Just it doesn't bother you, huh? You know, a lot of times you can.
Maybe it's different because I'm a girl.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, good morning. I'm Deputy Gasala with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Recently, you're being pulled over. The city of Lake Worth today, we're doing an operation for distracted driver, and you drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulating that phone.
Yeah. About that. about that holding a phone with the right hand business. I mean,
I saw you with the phone in your hand.
Not. So you want to just call this a day?
I don't want to call it a day. You had a hand up manipulating
You just
the
said
phone.
my right hand.
Well, I thought
she doesn't have one.
I saw you right.
No, I know what I saw, ma'am.
So you didn't. The right hand. I saw you manipulating.
Look, I saw you with your right hand a minute ago. Like, I don't know where you stashed it, but like I saw. This dude's a fucking asshole, man. This is why people fucking hate cops. Like, all he would have to do is just be like, "Yo, my bad. I apologize." But no, they're doing an we're doing an operation right now for distracted drivers. So like, even though you don't have a right hand, I'm obligated to see that you had a right hand up to your ear because we're running an operation for people like that.
With the right hand, perhaps not, right? But I saw you.
You didn't see me with my right hand.
Okay, so are you
saying that you saw me with my right hand?
I know what I just said. I know what I just said. I'm asking you now. Did you or not have your phone on your hand?
I did not.
You did not have your phone in your hand?
I did not.
Hand to God, you didn't have your phone in your hand.
Hand to God! Do you realize what you just fucking said? Dude, the self-awareness on this guy is just none.
Hand to God.
The other hand.
You don't have... Well, ma'am, I don't want to, you know, pull pilpul here, but...
Hand to God, you have one in your hand.
Hand to God.
Cool. You have your driver's license, registration, and
Yes,
insurance
I do.
with you?
Just it doesn't bother you, huh? You know, a lot of times you can.
Maybe it's different because I'm a girl.
It's more of a nub job for a job for 11.
Hello, ma'am.
That's fucking redonkulous, though, dude. Like, she doesn't have a fucking right hand.
Hey, good morning. I'm Deputy Gasala with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Recently, you're being pulled over. The city of Lake Worth today, we're doing an operation for distracted driver, and you drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulating that phone.
Like, it should just be done right there, and you just go, "Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry."
I mean, I saw you with the phone in your hand.
I mean, I saw you with a hand a minute ago.
So you want to just call this a day?
I don't want to call it a day. You had a hand up manipulating the phone.
She doesn't have a fucking hand.
Well, I thought I saw you with your right hand. You had a hand up.
Well, I thought I saw you with a hand, so I'm gonna write you a ticket because I thought I saw you with a hand. Fuck you, dude.
Right hand. I saw you manipulate.
Like, I'm pretty sure I saw it. Like,
with the right hand, perhaps not, right? But I saw you.
You didn't see me with my right hand.
Okay, so are you
saying that you saw me with my right hand?
I know what I just said. I know what I just said. I'm asking you now. Did you or not have your phone on your hand?
I did not.
You did not have your phone in your hand?
I did not.
Hand to God, you didn't have your phone in your hand.
whoops, you dropped your drugs when you lifted your nub, ma'am.
God.
We're doing a sweep right now for possession of narcotics, and I'm gonna have to take you into custody and impound your car, ma'am.
The other hand to God, you don't have one in your hand.
Hand to God.
Cool. You have your driver's license, registration, and
Yes, I
insurance
do.
with you?
Fucking ridiculous, dude.
Traffic stop in Florida going viral now. A woman says an officer gave her a ticket.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I saw you throw your prosthetic out of the window like a gun.
Stop in Florida going viral now. A woman says an officer gave her a ticket saying she held her phone in her right hand. But there's one problem.
Get a ticket for driving with a device in your right hand, even if you don't have a right hand.
All right, ma'am. So you're gonna receive a citation for wireless communication device handheld while driving. We gotta put the phone down as we operate a motor vehicle.
Oh, and you put on there that you saw me with my right hand holding it, yeah?
I did not put that. No, if you want to take it to
But
court.
that's what you said when you pulled me over.
You fucking bastard.
36-year-old Kathleen Thomas posted video from the stop on TikTok. It happened back in February. Attorneys say There are more reasons why the ticket would not hold up in court. Florida law allows drivers to hold a phone if they're not typing.
Oh, so it's not even against the law.
Thomas had a court hearing set for yesterday, but the officer who gave her that ticket asked the court to dismiss it.
Oh, cool. So he didn't want the blowback from all of it, so he just asked the court to dismiss it. Cool. And it wasn't even against the law. Cool. Hey, ma'am, I just want to hassle you a minute over your nub. I'm gonna need you to sign this ticket with your nub hand. I mean, I'm glad she got it, you know. I'm glad she got it dismissed, but shit, that's retarded. Should have just taken a Waymo. Then you wouldn't have had to deal with the cops. Oh, wait. No, that it could have been way worse. Waymo worse.
If you spent any time on the streets of San Francisco, you've seen them. You've probably been stuck behind one. Waymos, the autonomous robo-taxis. They've been a staple in San Francisco for quite a while now. Last November, Waymo got a big vote of confidence, getting the green light to start service to and from the San Jose airport. And that also allowed them to start giving rides on Bay Area freeways to some riders. Back in January, Waymo expanded again with service to and from SFO, again giving them access to navigate the Bay Area's freeways. But that has not come without some speed bumps.
Those speed bumps are usually children's dead bodies, though.
Holy dude.
That's a video from a ride one San Francisco couple says that they will never forget and they never want to take again. Elliot Slade and his fiance took the Waymo to San Mateo, hoping to reach their Mission District home. Instead, they say the Waymo started speeding through a construction zone and was followed by police and then found
that construction zone's fair game.
Its way off the highway and into a neighborhood. Andrea Nakano talked to that couple who was inside the car and shares Waymo's response.
Holy dude.
That's Elliot Slade inside the Waymo as it was trying to navigate through a construction zone.
The Waymo started freaking out as we got closer to the merge because the lanes were kind of all merged.
You're gay.
Like one lane was gone, another lane was who knows where it was, and all the cars were all over the place going in.
You can see the Waymo here trying to merge, but it was what happened next that terrified Elliot Slade and his fiance.
The scariest part, we're all like, okay, something's happened, it's just going to pull over, we're going to be safe, was it then accelerated to highway speeds down this construction lane.
At that point, Slade wondered if he was going to make it out of the Waymo alive.
There were construction signs, there were lights going on, there were like police in the distance, and it sped up. And that's where I looked at my fiance, I was like, we're going to...
Yeah, oh good, I like it when my robots just freak out.
We're done, this is it. We're dead. We're going to die right here in the Waymo.
Slade says the Waymo sped up for roughly 20 seconds. It eventually got off the highway and pulled over in a residential neighborhood. That's when they finally heard from a Waymo representative.
She came on the line. She said, from what I could see, it seemed like a stressful experience. What do you want to do next?
From the spy camera that we put inside of all of our vehicles, I could see that that we're going to need to clean the upholstery of all the shit.
Like, we want to get out. They're like, do you want us to call him? Do you want to continue the journey? I was like, absolutely.
Yeah, they don't even have an emergency stop. Like, what? Like, even a fucking circus ride built by carnies has emergency stop.
Waymo started service on the freeways in November of 2025 in 4 cities: San Francisco, Phoenix, Los Angeles, and Miami. The company sent over a statement saying, safety is Waymo's top priority, both for our riders and everyone we share the road with. We have temporarily paused freeway operations as we work to integrate recent technical learnings into our software.
Yeah, we could see that your through your bio level systems that your terror level was at an 8.
Expect to resume
that your heart elevation was over 9%.
Route soon. Waymo offered Slade 3 free rides, up to $40 each ride in the future, but he's not sure if he'll take them up on it.
So what? They just gave him more free ride? We're really sorry that like our car went wacky on you and almost killed you by driving 100 miles an hour through a construction zone. So here's more free Waymo rides. Yay! Yay!
Definitely not a ride that would require getting on the highway.
What was scary, it was like the first time we felt completely helpless. You can't jump into the seat. No one.
That is absolute. That's like idiocracy levels of fucking hilarious. Like, we're very sorry about your Waymo ride. So we've decided to give you 3 free Waymo rides.
It was going at 70 on this construction lane into what we thought were like trucks.
Waymo, fuck you.
And police and everything. I was like, what can we do? We can't even open the door. Like, what do we do at this point?
Slade is hoping Waymo will thoroughly look into the incident and see how the company can prevent similar incidents from happening again. He says after his ride, he will have a hard time trusting autonomous vehicles until an independent study is done.
I don't trust robots.
And transparent
Not anymore.
data is released.
It was one of those things, it was like, once you lost your autonomy in that car, it's like, I don't want to feel that again. Like, it was a really freaky moment.
Welcome to the resistance, brother.
Okay, so that happened on a freeway in the peninsula. Scary for sure. Waymos have had some problems in the city too. This is from last December when a huge portion of San Francisco was in the dark after a major PG&E outage. You probably remember that happening. Waymos shut down, blocking intersections and emergency vehicles when that happened.
Oh, good.
In March, company execs testified at San Francisco City Hall.
So they're tied to the power grid. So if the power grid goes down, they just stop there. And you're locked in. I presume you're just locked inside of them too.
Saying without power and without 5G cell service, the cars lost communication with our home base, meaning that humans were not able to intervene as easily.
Awesome. So you can't even manually drive it. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, Terminator music starts playing. So what? You're just supposed to call the customer service when it goes wacky on you?
Yes! I bought your Colgate toothpaste, the one with tartar control, and it made me feel like a piece of shit!
Yes, I drove your Waymo. The one with autonomous driving mode. And it made me feel like a piece of shit because it crashed 100 miles an hour into a construction zone and a concrete wall at 100 miles an hour, and now we're dead. And I'm calling you from heaven. This person didn't even need a Waymo to do all this, whatever this is. I don't know what this, by the looks of it, some sort of a cafe, sort of a nice little local cafe. They have, let's use our Sherlock deductionary reasoning here. They have faded photos on the walls telling me that this place has been an establishment for some time. Just a nice little local establishment that people like to, a watering hole, if you will, where people I see also buy their lotto tickets. I think I see pizza boxes. I didn't notice that on first watch, but now on second, I think I see pizza boxes there. So this may be a pizza place. Maybe a pizza place, but some sort of local establishment. Numerous certifications going on there. I don't know what's going on there, but they've got lots of diplomas. So I don't know what this place could have done to this person to make them do whatever this is. Mind you that this is 3:30 in the morning. Why, dude? Why are you throwing your hands? It's 3:30 in the morning. What? I can't get a pizza at 3:30 in the morning in this town. Well, looks like we'll have to use a key. How much do you love pizza? How much do you need that pizza right now, man? What? This one might consider this excessive. I want you to take notice too that there's like a granite bench that's right outside, and he's coming at such an angle that he's already completely hung up on the granite bench, which isn't going nowhere. How good is this pizza? Oh, bagels and donuts? Like, dude, like, I don't know how much money, like, they stiffed you on a donut, but, like, nothing is worth it. That's not worth it. No donut is worth this, man. He wanted to meet Sylvester Stallone. Where are you keeping those kids, Sylvester Stallone? He wanted to find the underground tunnels underneath Pizza Planet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're stuck there, buddy. You might want to turn the wheel. No, just hit the gas more. I'm sure that'll fix it. Yeah, no, don't turn the wheel or anything. Just floor it. Just floor it. Floor it. There you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. When it goes, whoa, 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 it means you're doing something right. I know, where are those real Mutant Ninja Turtles? Where's that one guy when you need him? We're here to save the pizza, bro. There you go. See, now you've really done fucked up. Now you've just stuck yourself even more. You should floor it more. You should try that. Have you tried flooring it? Watch this. Watch this brilliant getaway too. No, it gets better. It gets better. Now, as you can see, they're in some sort of like a commercial mall area. There's an obvious entrance exit pathway there. Now, you would think he would just go that way, right? Nope. Right over the parking island. Just right fucking over it. I gotta read what Lost Chaos synthesizers is. It's the shit that Ninja Turtles show up to Comet Ping Pong Pizza and bust in and see the kids in the dungeon, and Raphael goes to help them. Michelangelo goes, "No, Raph, we're just here for the pizza." Man, what did this pizza and donut and or bagel shop do to you, man, that like warranted all of this? Amazing getaway. I want you to like take note too that that's if you look closely, gentlemen of the jury, it's one of those parking islands that has like turf, like grass on it, and I think maybe even like a small tree. He just drove right over that motherfucker. No road for this guy. Like you already didn't fuck up the undercarriage and axle of your truck enough. Damn, what was worth that? It's not like it was filled with Pokemon cards or something.
Video you'll only see on WPBF 25 News. Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office says the man crawling there through that broken window broke into a Lake Park card and collectible shop to steal more than $10,000 of merchandise. The big surprise, how he broke in with a chainsaw. What he stole was
chainsaw
worth so much money. Aria Height has our story from Lake Park.
See, you could have just used a chainsaw, dude.
Perhaps the best way to understand what happened Thursday morning is to watch it yourself. This is security video from Collection Realm, a collector's shop in Lake Park. And investigators say that's 33-year-old Clayton Warren of West Palm Beach hurling a rock at the glass window in front multiple times. It's hurricane impact glass, so it stayed solid, but the
So he looked like an asshole.
owner tells me Warren did not give up.
And he went home or wherever he went, came back about an hour and a half with a chainsaw.
Yep, a chainsaw. And there's
a tiny one.
Video of that.
A tiny ass chainsaw.
Warren has more success here and is eventually able to carve out a hole in the glass. Video from inside the store shows Warren
I'm here to rescue those kids.
crawling through that hole with 2 bags. And then he gets to work.
And just kind of walks like he knew exactly where to go. Walk back here. Open the doors like he knew that we didn't have a lock on it, unfortunately.
Back to the security video. You see Warren stuffing
I
what
mean, even if you did, he would have just chainsawed
ever
it.
he can in a bag before exiting through the same hole he came in.
Good news is none of the glass was broken inside of the place, but they did indeed steal about between $10,000 to $15,000 in Pokemon cards.
Between $10,000 and $15,000 worth of Pokemon cards.
Holy shit, you'd think they were Beanie Babies or something.
Basilicato says a lot of people don't realize just how valuable those cards have become. Some are worth millions.
Yeah, well, you wait until those Beanie Babies start popping off in price, huh? And then that giant collection that I've got, and then you'll be laughing, huh?
And that's why, unfortunately, we are getting targeted as trading card game stores, kind of like a jewelry store, because they know we have valuable inventory.
Are you looking at my Beanie Babies?
In the store.
It didn't take deputies long to find Warren. They say he was driving his mom's SUV that night.
Of course he was. Of course he was.
Not just that, Basilicato went back.
Mom, can I borrow the car so I can go rob the comic book store?
And found Warren had been at the store a few days earlier, shopped for a few hours. Warren now faces multiple felony charges. Basilicato says he's increasing his already strong security.
It's my all-in kind of business right now, so for people to kind of come in and do something like that, it's disturbing.
It's really my really my retirement fund is in Pokemon cards.
Aria Height reporting.
I'm really look, I'm putting my kids through college on Pokemon cards. You just wait. My Beanie Baby vault will be worth something one day. And then you'll see who's laughing. You'll see when that rare white seal with the eye with an extra stitch in it. It's gonna be worth 300 gold bars. I've got a buyer lined up. He says he's with the CIA. No, really, I've been talking to this guy. He says he's from the Central Intelligence Agency. He's willing to pay 300 gold bars. That's right, for my rare Pokemon, or my rare Beanie Baby. I'll throw in a Pokemon card free of charge. But it's a magic card, so. Just think, 300 gold bars are about to be mine. Nothing can possibly go wrong.
I'll get to some breaking news now back here in the U.S. A former CIA senior officer is accused of secretly stashing 300 gold bars in his house that he brushed off as work-related expenses, according to court documents.
Yes, the CIA needs those Beanie Babies.
And 2 people familiar with his employment history. Julia Ainsley is joining us now at this exclusive.
Work-related expenses. Look, I keep 300 gold bars laying around under the bed for, work-related expenses. But when you work with the CIA, that does sound like work-related expenses.
Reporting. Sorry, Julia. What?
I know. Hallie, when I first heard this tip, I didn't think it was real. And then the court documents spelled out that there was a man who was an employee of a government agency that was found with
a government. There's an A in it. There's an A in the government.
$40 million worth of gold bars. And
I did something there.
His home. If you're wondering how many gold bars that is, the court document says it's about 308. What my team here at NBC News, Dan DeLuce and Gary Grumbach, and I found is that man was not just an employee of any agency. He was a high-level official with top secret clearance in the CIA, and that he not only
work-related expenses for the CIA. I don't understand. 300 gold bars. I don't know what you don't understand. Briefcase full of gold bars to pay terrorists who are working on our side.
Lied about what he was doing with this money, but that allegedly he also lied about his background. Said that he graduated from a college he did not attend, that he went to a graduate school he did not attend, and that he had a pilot's license that the FAA said he did not have. So
wait, so I could have just lied my way into the CIA? Hold on. So this guy just lied about his whole background and he got into the CIA and was able to acquire 300 gold bars. Why didn't I think of this? Why didn't I do this? Shit, if I knew it was that easy, I would have done this. Yeah, I have multiple degrees from Harvard and Yale. My father was in Skull and Bones. I'm mentioned numerous times in the Epstein files. I'm sure as you know. Now give me gold, and I'm gonna jump into it like Scrooge McDuck and roll around. Gets in Chiggle says, I think he stole it from an evidence room. That could be. The other option is that's just how they pay those sorts of things, like proxies and what have you. They're not gonna do it in cold hard American cash. They do it in untraceable gold bullion. So that's no big shock. So, work-related expenses for the CIA sounds, that sounds about right to me.
Stunning allegations against a former CIA official now under arrest. He's accused of stealing tens of millions of dollars in gold bars from the government and stashing them in his home.
Do you have a cold?
As ABC's Olivia...
Do you need to blow your nose? Do you need a second to blow your nose?
Rubin reports he also allegedly lied about his education and military service.
Yeah, I'm also a colonel in the Army.
This morning, questions being raised after $40 million worth of gold bars were found inside the home of a former senior CIA official who's now accused of lying about his past. Federal agents say they raided the Virginia home.
A CIA agent lie about something?
Of David
That's unthinkable.
Rush and uncovered more than 300 gold bars, along with millions of dollars in cash and dozens of luxury watches. Court documents describe Rush as a quote, former senior executive service level employee.
Life is like a hurricane
Top
here
secret
at
security
CIA.
clearance. An affidavit says he had requested the gold for quote work-related expenses.
Yeah, they gotta pay those proxy forces.
It's really sort of unbelievable if he spent any time at all at the CIA, and it sounds like he did, that he could have basically fooled them for all of this time.
The same affidavit claims
You
Rush
mean it's that easy to fool the CIA? You just like make stuff up?
misled the CIA since joining the agency around 2009, claiming to have a
Didn't even lie about like anything important. Oh yeah, I have a bachelor's degree.
degree from Clemson and a master's degree from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, and claiming to have been a pilot in the Navy. But an investigation found no record of Rush attending either of those schools.
And the CIA like didn't look in. The CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, didn't look into this when he went through the hiring. The HR at the CIA didn't think to look into, you know, the credibility of any of these things.
And found no evidence he'd even been a pilot.
Those are just such obvious glaring holes.
The affidavit says Rush was in the Navy and was honorably discharged in 2015, but since then claimed hundreds of hours of paid time off, allegedly collecting $77,000 he did not earn. He's now charged with theft of public funds. The CIA
And none of this was on the radar of the Central Intelligence. It's good to know that the Central Intelligence Agency is, you know, the people who handle all of this super secret intelligence stuff. It's good to know that they're really on the ball on these things.
saying, quote,
You know, the people who, you know, we would never want to be infiltrated by a foreign agent or bad actors who might have bad intentions for the country. We would never want anybody like that to possibly get into the CIA, and that's why they have a very strict hiring process, and they would never let someone just, you know, make stuff up and not catch it in the hiring process.
We need to investigate this matter fully. We are committed to following the facts and pursuing justice in accordance with the law. Now, the court papers don't indicate why Rush may have had so much gold in his home. Neither he nor his lawyer have publicly responded to the accusations. Olivia Rubin, ABC News, New York.
I agree, Ja411. There is it sounds a little Patsy-ish.
Okay, let's dive a little deeper into the story you guys can't stop asking about.
You just can't stop talking.
A former CIA official charged with stealing $40 million worth of gold bars. We've got our Steph Ramos, who's been following the story for us. Steph, this is just a crazy story. Who is David Rush?
Asha, this is a wild story. I think it's those gold bars that's really sticking out for folks. So David Rush served in the Navy for about 15 years. He was active duty for a number of years, then switched to the IRR, where just a break in service, and then the reserve. He joined the CIA in 2009. The FBI alleges David Rush became a senior executive government employee with top secret clearance at the CIA by lying repeatedly on applications about his military service and education, falsely saying he was a Navy pilot and had advanced degrees. Now, according to an FBI...
He also said he went to space, that he was the first man to walk on Mars. I mean, like, who would have thought that, like, he was lying about any of this?
affidavit. Court documents, however, don't clarify why the CIA failed to detect Rush's false claims before hiring him. But not only hiring him...
He built a time machine.
But also promoting him.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
He used to be married to Pamela Anderson.
To think about how did he get a hold of this $40 million gold mine?
The CIA in November of last year.
I mean, the CIA, they just have a bunch of, they have gold, the CIA gold reserve, you know?
This is basically just
every CIA agent has a little bag of gold around their neck.
A few months ago, he allegedly made several inquiries with the CIA asking for significant amounts of foreign currency and tens of millions of dollars in gold bars for work-related expenses. Prosecutors did not reveal the work project he claimed would require so much currency. A law enforcement official we spoke with said finding out that someone in the CIA was using gold bars to make payments is not the disturbing part in all of this. The disturbing part is that he was able to get away with it for so long.
Exactly. That's what I said. Like the fact that they're paying people off in gold bars is not actually shocking. If you don't, it's the original Bitcoin. It's you know, untraceable gold. The crazy part is that he just lied. He just was like, hey, I got a bunch of degrees and I'm a pilot and I walked on Mars. Can you give me some gold, please?
And how many bars were actually found? What is $40 million worth of gold bars worth?
It turns out they were all filled with chocolate.
His home was stalked. During the investigation, the FBI says they found more than 300 gold bars at his home, weighing nearly 700 pounds and were worth around $40 million. They also reportedly found around $2 million in cash and 35 luxury watches. Now, according to a person familiar with this investigation, most of it, if not all of the funds, have been recovered, Ashin.
Yeah, it's like an unbelievable amount of gold bars. What does come next for Rush, Stephanie?
Rush is now facing a charge of theft of public money and has not yet entered a plea. He has a hearing scheduled for tomorrow.
Look at all these gold bars that we put in your closet.
But
who could have put these here?
Both sides have requested a continuance for June 5th, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you'll be keeping an eye on that closely. Steph Ramos, thank you so much.
Because, you know, I totally trust the CIA to always give me the straight and honest facts and truth, and never ever stretch the truth or tell a lie. Not the CIA. That's the freeze frame we're going with. Just that. In other, who saw this coming news?
Counterfeit cash, bad checks, and a history of fraud.
300 gold bars.
Tonight, 5 investigators asking how a felon with a checkered past ended up tied to a daycare that collected millions of your tax dollars. Investigative reporter Ryan Race joins us with the interesting connection he just uncovered.
I was at the original child care center when federal agents came out with boxes and boxes of records. Since then, we have followed the paper trail, and it led us right to the courthouse and several police departments. Crisp, freshly printed $100 bills with red Chinese symbols on the back.
What? How did those get there? Oh, hey. What are those doing there? Ruh-roh. How do you think we're gonna buy those Teslas? I like how even the fake money, the fake American money from China is still crap. Like China can't even make good fake American money. Oh yeah, they put the Chinese letters on American currency, right? Like they can't even get that right. That's awesome. Oh, China, you just keep being you.
That's what South St. Paul police say Carlos Lamar Biggers.
Well, you're throwing a lot at me, guys. Stop it. Stop it. I'm sorry, what? That's not a Chinese name. Uh-huh. This. What's up, my bigger? Wow. Wow, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you said that. Wow, I'm unbelievable. You used a hard R on and said bigger. Unbelievable. Okay, so there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, never trust the biggers. Okay, you're throwing a lot at me, homie. So, biggers and Chinese money. Uh-huh. Go hand in hand. Now you got me wondering about George Floyd. Like, when he was buying that banana or like whatever that he was passing the 20 off, did that have like little red Chinese letters on it too? Got me wondering now. I'm full tinfoil hat engaged here. Oh yeah, George Floyd, you go buy a banana, you'll get a good rug. Interesting.
Freshly printed $100 bills with red Chinese symbols on the back. That's what South St. Paul police say Carlos Lamar Biggers used to buy this car on Facebook Marketplace.
Well, wait, hold on. Again, you're throwing a lot at me, bro. You're telling me that
Carlos
this guy,
Lamar Biggers,
this guy, you said it, not me.
Used to buy this car.
He used all of that Chinese money to buy that car. You say, wow. Who would have guessed? Huh? Because you want to, like, when you're throwing around that fake Chinese money on expensive cars, again, where have I heard this before? When you're throwing around that Chinese bread on some wheels, that's what the kids call them these days, and you want to stay like real low key. You don't, you want to go under the radar, as they say. Stealth mode. You think you would engage stealth mode, but you would want to blend in. But no, not Biggers. No, Biggers don't want to, just, they can't help themselves. Bogus Bills bought Biggers Beamer. You can't make this shit up.
On Facebook Marketplace.
Of course.
Are you aware that the cash was fraudulent? No.
In his jailhouse
the Chinese letters didn't tip it off?
Interview, Biggers acted clueless.
So you
you really don't know what your name sounds like.
We're completely unaware that it was fake money.
No, I didn't know. I never dealt with any counterfeit or whatever. I've never been in a situation like that.
But records show he pulled off the same scam months earlier. More fake cash to steal another car in Rochester.
With Chinese symbols.
And it's just
look, we don't have anybody that can read that shit here, on staff.
Part of his long criminal history, showing he's a serial thief, passing fake checks in Golden Valley and Anoka, breaking into this business in St. Paul, and joining a friend to rob a man off Craigslist in Eden Prairie.
Man, if I didn't know better, I would think that China is using nuisances within the United States to lower the economic value.
Yet 5 investigates
real nuisance behavior.
uncovered back in 2021 Carlos Lamar Biggers signed on as a registered agent at the original child
Agent Biggers
care center in Minneapolis. This
yeah, hey there,
as a
hey.
registered agent at the original child care center in Minneapolis.
You don't say.
The same center raided by the feds last month.
You don't say. You don't fucking say.
What's your reaction to that?
It's unusual.
Tom Calhoun Lopez worked as a prosecutor in the U.S. Attorney's Office in Minneapolis before heading into private practice earlier this year. He says a registered agent is typically a passive administrative role, a sole point of contact for legal documents, and needs to be available at the address listed. In this case, that's the daycare.
There's no requirements that a registered agent not have a criminal record. But there are a lot of reasons why a corporation or other entity would not want, as its registered agent, somebody with a significant criminal history.
You know, if I didn't know better, I would think that China is distributing fake money to these Somali daycares to lower our economic value?
That's especially true for a daycare center.
The Department of Children, Youth, and Families turned down my request for an interview, but in response to my question said it is not authorized to do background checks on registered agents like they do for others at the daycare. A spokesperson added that a registered agent does not necessarily mean they have ownership stake. The CEO of Original Childcare is Busad Kere. No one came to the door at his Fridley home, and the person who picked up my call abruptly ended it.
She's kind of busy. Okay, bye.
Billing records we obtained shows in the last 8 years, the daycare collected more than $6 million in taxpayer dollars set aside for families that can't afford
You're right, Tech Miss Pepe Sylvia.
care. We don't know if Carlos
Pepe Biggers
got any of that money.
People watching this are probably going to have the same question I have, is how did someone with that kind of history get involved with a taxpayer-funded daycare?
Are we not going to talk about the Chinese letters?
I think that law enforcement and regulators are going to be asking that same question.
To add to this mystery, the other registered agent for this daycare happens to be
registered agent,
a woman who was with Biggers each time he stole those cars with fake cash. She was never charged. Back to you.
So you had a registered agent with Agent Biggers. Wow, man, the plot thickens. Some real James Bond level stuff. Good thing that our the youth of tomorrow are being trained young to, you know, have the knowledge to spot fake money with Chinese symbols on it. That's hilarious that they're able to distribute fake American dollars into the country with Chinese symbols, and the people are just so fucking dumb and oblivious. They just don't even ask any questions about it. So, youth of tomorrow, you're our only hope. Oh no, we're fucked.
It's one of the most widely used teaching tools at school districts across the country, from New York to Miami, Chicago, and Los Angeles. Great job!
I hate it already.
iReady is an edtech software program that promises to accelerate student growth. But a growing number of parents are pushing back.
It's basically the TikTokification of education. It is simplistic, short form, brain rot.
Oh, cool.
Listen to school board meetings, and it's a common hot topic.
In terms of iReady, I have yet to hear a positive comment from the impact of iReady.
Critics say little is known about whether the tech really works.
Cool. So, you know how like people have taught children for basically all of mankind by having older adults, you know, teach them things. That process of the teacher and mentor relationship has existed basically like since the dawn of man, but we've decided that it's really a flawed system, and that this unproven computer might be able to, you know, teach your children better than like a living, breathing human being about, you know.
Requires kids to spend more time on screens and has become so ubiquitous, it's now used by a third of all K through 12 public school districts nationwide.
That's fucking terrifying. Okay, so this big fat bitch just walks around like, cool, like, you keep doing your iReady, yeah, do your math on your iReady. Why aren't you doing math on your iReady?
Fully a third of a generation.
Cool, that's like really the role of a teacher, right?
It is the status quo.
iReady, which is produced by private equity-backed.
All of them, dude, all they're just doing is standing around going, are you doing your iReady? Why aren't you doing your iReady? Put on your headphones and do your iReady.
Company Curriculum Associates says it helps teachers spot students who are falling behind.
Why are you falling behind on your iReady? Why aren't you doing your iReady?
Before they take state standardized tests, which can
remember that really famous quote in from Plato where he said his teacher Socrates told him, why aren't you doing your iReady? Hey Plato, why aren't you doing your iReady?
Pack school funding, and that the program offers personalized reading and math questions.
Holy shit! Little fucking Cartman over here like can't even fucking sit still. Look at this shit.
The program offers personalized.
The Diabito over here like can't even fucking sit still or put his fucking headphones. Like,
reading and
this is literally the guy like putting the fucking round peg in the square hole like in fucking Idiocracy. Like
math questions tailored to students based on their responses.
They're not mindlessly scrolling on socials and things of that nature. They are literally learning something.
Curriculum Associates.
What? How to have brain
Chief
rot?
Impact Officer Ty Holmes also says
they're actually learning something. Like, why aren't you doing your iReady?
It's an important resource for teachers who are already stretched to the limit.
They've got to have tools to support them with the diverse needs that show up in a classroom.
So, like, why can't a teacher do that? Like, why are we turning why instead of a physical human being that are infinitely adaptable to multiple different scenarios and situations and diverse people, why? No, an iPad that goes, great job! Great job! Look, we have a diverse level of learning needs, and so we need something that goes, great job! So these kids aren't mindlessly scrolling through social media where they're actually communicating with other, like, we want to stamp out any kind of social communication whatsoever. We've been successful in the physical realm. Now we want to really step it up on the online sphere. No physical no communication whatsoever. Just great job! Yeah, diverse needs, of course. Great job!
That's what iReady is for.
Slide point D 2 units down.
The program is a mix of math and reading.
You click it.
And also offers supplemental games like this one where students decorate cupcakes.
Cool. Awesome.
And now time to meticulously click all the sprinkles on.
Cool. Awesome.
John Allen Wooden has a son finishing 8th grade in the Unified School District,
the sprinkles on the cupcake.
where most students are required to do up to 90 minutes a week on the program. He's now one of iReady's most vocal critics.
A few of his friends came over, and I asked the whole group, what do you guys think of iReady?
And then they said, we're not allowed to communicate with other people or interact with them.
Chorus.
What the fuck is this? Dude, this looks like Roger Rabbit on the NES. I mean, I know that's a deep cut, but like, that's exactly what it fucking looks like.
And they're not alone. NBC News has spoken to more than 30 parents, educators, students, and administrators nationwide about
that kid's in college.
Issues with the program. Teachers describe an array of concerns, including that they can't go back and see students' individual work behind their screens.
Oh, cool. So on top of that, all of the great job. Like you don't. So teacher, hey, you don't need to check their work. We got you, homie. All you have to do is stand behind them with just a stern stare and go, "Why aren't you doing your iReady? Why aren't you doing your iReady? Hurry up and do your iReady." It's all you have to do, Teach. We got you covered, so you don't need to see the results of their. You don't need to see what kind of questions we're asking. We'll handle it, but with great job.
Here's a lesson I did not pass. 25%. I can't go back and review it.
And also,
cool. So like, it's a really great learning tool. Hey, remember like when you had a question in school and you asked your teacher and they're like, no, and then they never fucking answered it. and then you just live the rest of your life never having that question answered. Yeah. Cool. Great job.
Lesson time.
I skip fun stuff. We do fewer examples. They get less practice.
Altair Main teaches high school in North Hollywood, part of LA Unified. He says he loses students for more than a week every year during iReady testing.
What would you say to those who say, well, the district needs some kind of way to know where students land and they need some kind of standardized test?
I absolutely agree with that. I think the problem is a matter of degree and a matter of incentives. I don't think there's any value to something that takes up 6 days of instructional time.
So what is...
But it goes, great job! Like
the evidence that you have that this program, that iReady, is really working?
The evidence base is large. We're talking quasi-experimental studies.
Okay, I already don't... shut the fuck up. Quasi-experimental stuff. Like, I've already fucking hate you. I already stopped listening. you lost me at quasi-experimental studies. In other words, pretentious fucking psycho academic babble that makes you sound like you live in an ivory fucking academic tower and you little fucking plebs down on the bottom who will still want to subscribe to your traditional teacher relationship with students. They'll see the value in your children hitching them their cart up to an iPad for 90 hours a week. Apparently you're just not capable of understanding quasi-experimental studies. Now excuse me, if you'll excuse me, I've got to enjoy the smell of my own flatulence. Look, if these kids are not gonna build the robot dogs of the future that will spy for China on everything that you do, then who will? Who's gonna build all of those secret Chinese spy robot dogs to come and deliver your pizzas and to educate your children, you know, because the robot dog, it's gonna educate your kids. Good job! It's coming. One of these days I'm gonna be old and oh my god. Horrible nightmares come true. Great job!
As apartments across Atlanta deal with break-ins, some properties are taking this initiative, on 4 legs. ANF reporter Joshua Skinner is at Columbia Crest Apartments in Southwest Atlanta, who had a string of car break-ins stopped by a team of robots.
Car break-ins in Atlanta are not unusual, but how this one ended at Columbia Crest Apartments is, when thieves went looking for an easy score on Thursday, May 21st.
But what they didn't count on was a security guard with 4 legs.
There's an affordable housing crisis here in Atlanta.
There's an affordable housing crisis.
And there are a good number of properties that have
you Zoomer faggot.
low occupancy just because they're not safe.
That's the idea behind Undaunted, the robotic security company that has found itself on more than 36 commercial and residential properties in a little more than a year.
There isn't a technology system out there
Smile, China is watching you.
that can do what we did.
What the robots did was notice these thieves breaking into the Columbia Crest parking garage and into cars. One robot followed the fleeing thieves, the other met with police, who arrived in just a couple of minutes after Undaunted alerted them.
We're the mission control from Undaunted.
One thief was caught on the run, the other led by robots to this trash compactor area.
Which is a good place to hide, I guess.
They jumped into a trash compactor? Oh, so the problem handled itself.
Columbia Crest is an affordable housing community and wants as much security as they can muster.
Are you happy with the robots?
I love it.
Some residents even
I love it. I kiss it every
witnessed
time.
last Thursday's arrests.
He got him. Made him stand still. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Why didn't they just steal the robot?
The robot is not
I'm just waiting for somebody to just steal the
not a
robot.
catch-all, but it fills what some properties are finding as a growing need.
They can go behind the bushes and in the areas.
They can pee on the bushes. They're just like a real dog. I don't understand. I have dementia.
That generally our monitoring patrols don't go to.
So while watching where you park might still be a thing, it's now becoming more of a thing for those with less than good intentions.
When we do this and we have a moment like this, I blast.
The robot dog pushed them into the trash compactor.
Ghostbusters, and then scream, who are you gonna call? Call Undaunted.
Inside.
Dude, why are you Zoomer tech bros such cringe faggots?
Southwest Atlanta, Joshua Skinner, Atlanta News First.
411 says, yeah, just carry a gun. Or you know what? Just pay someone to carry a gun. That way, you don't have to be the one that puts your life at risk carrying the gun. You could pay someone else who has a really shit life and needs the money more well enough to go put their life out on the line for that parking garage. It's a tried and true system that's worked forever. Dawn of man. Great job. Can we get the robot dogs to chase these people away?
A years-long battle over Seattle's nude beach has now landed in court. Neighbors are suing the city, saying the park has become a public nuisance and a hotbed of illegal activity, including sex in public and drug use.
Before you think any of this is like there's any sexy bits, the kids are into the sexy things. That's Mickey Rooney said that. My favorite Mickey Rooney stories. Like he's doing a commentary for a Twilight Zone episode that he's in, and he doesn't remember goddamn anything. And the guy who's leading the commentary is like trying to get him to talk about this episode. I don't remember. Well, you know, a lot of younger people they go back and they watch a lot of these older shows like the Twilight Zone. No, they don't. The kids don't like this sort of thing. The kids are into sexy things. So lest you think that this is some sexy pillow talk like snuggling up to Mickey Rooney. No, we're talking Seattle. We're talking a Seattle nude beach. That should just tell you everything you need to know. It's it's naked people stepping on hypodermic needles. Yeah, no sexy bits are going to be found in this story.
KOMO's Lynn Ann Wynn was there during the first day of trial as a judge heard witness testimony. She's live this evening outside the King County Courthouse.
Ah, that's the freeze frame you went with, huh? Nice. Nice. Your camera froze on that face. Nice.
Graphic videos and social media posts were shown in court today, emphasizing the lewd and illegal behavior neighbors say is happening at Denny Blaine Park. But other advocates are pushing back, saying they have made changes to ensure the park is safe for all.
Your Honor, just that
it's a battle that's stretched.
Oh, not just dudes jerking it. It's woman dudes jerking it.
On for years, now coming to a head in a King County courtroom over Seattle's nude beach at Denny Blaine Park.
We want our community to feel safe and continue this historic culture that we have developed over the past.
You do trust me. You do not want to see this. Whatever that is, you don't want to see that.
Neighbors say
You don't want to see Zur.
Illegal activity at the park, witnessing sex acts and drug use, with attorneys presenting video evidence in court to.
Yeah, just fucking and shooting up.
This is
it's really two birds with one stone.
A really uncomfortable situation that these neighbors face every day.
Oh God, you have to live. Some people have to live next to that. That is gross.
That we're playing in the courtroom, I saw a lot of people look away. Well, these people can't look away. They live there.
Friends of Denny Blaine argue the park has a long-standing cherished history as an area which provides
oh God, gross
naturism, nudity, and the plus community. In recent years, an abatement plan has been established in an effort to keep clothing required and clothing optional sides of the park separate. But whether that's working depends on who you ask.
The abatement plan is working. Amazing to go to a park in Seattle in the sun.
It's just amazing to go to a Seattle park. You know what? When I retire, I want to retire in a Seattle park.
And just enjoy
it. Just enjoy all the big whale fat. You can live like an Eskimo. And
there's a fence there that is essentially being disregarded.
Neighbors suing the city say they just want the law enforced here.
You know, this is not about nudity per se. It's about what happens in that park that's illegal. There is daily masturbation. There's people having sex.
While other advocates for the beach say they want it to remain
daily masturbation. Just daily.
Space for their community. They're fighting to close the beach, and we're fighting that the city enforces and ends lewd behavior.
And several more witnesses are expected to testify. The trial, meanwhile, expected to last for weeks, possibly into July. Reporting live in Seattle, Leanne Wynn.
You have to go into court and swear to God that you saw a lady dude jerking off on the beach. I saw it. I can describe the tiny peen in great detail. There wasn't a lot to see, but trust me, if you know it, you'd recognize it. Sir, we're gonna need you to step into a penis lineup. We're gonna need you to point out the tranny cock that you saw on the beach. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Can the robot dogs chase these people away? Get ready. It's gonna be a teen takeover summer, but you can do something about it. You can go to buymeacoffee.com/mooseheaven. Help make this an Atari Boy summer.
Galaxian. Now where you been? You'll make the days roll on by. Blasting bugs out of the sky. Well, you know deep down that it's gonna be a hummer. 'Cause nobody's hotter than Atari this summer. Nobody's hotter than Atari this summer.
This summer, the really hot video games come from Atari.
we've got Centipede, Ms. Pac-Man, Vanguard, and Galaxian. If you thought it was going to be just another summer, Atari is going to turn your head around.
The hot names, the hot games, the hot feels. Yeah, it's gonna be a hummer, 'cause nobody's harder than Atari this summer. Nobody's harder than Atari this summer.
Now, if you want to keep ladyboys from jerking off on that beach, go to buymeacoffee.com/boozeheaven. Help make this an Atari Boy summer where we're out there with robot dogs blasting these teen takeovers like it's Galga. No, I'm pretty sure Electronics love sand, Lost Essence. I'm pretty sure that they love it. I'm pretty sure that sand is harmonically conductive. It's like Tesla or something said that you can just plug like a guitar into the sand, and then it's basically the same as like a 100-watt Marshall amp. But the government doesn't want you to know about it.
No matter where you are in America, it seems we're headed for the summer of teen takeovers.
What kind of teens?
This is a teen takeover, and they better not touch my car. And I mean,
They better not touch my motherfucking car.
That's right.
No, they're gonna touch your car.
Everywhere. Even in obscure places you've only heard about in fairy tales. Places like Rhode Island.
It was a bunch of screams and everyone.
I didn't even think it existed.
Hot temperatures, even hotter tempers.
I don't know. I don't know, what's causing this.
Yeah, I don't know what could be causing this. What kind of people would do such a thing?
It's spreading. How serious is it going to get?
Yeah. And how and I still don't fucking understand for the life of me. How do you get this many people in one place at one time? I don't fucking understand, dude. Like if you said, hey man, there's a free concert tonight, I'd be like, yeah, cool. But you know what? Then I'd have to like change my clothes, and that sounds like too much work. So forget it. I just don't get it.
Again, where's the next one going to be?
Throw a dart at a map of the United States. That's where it will happen next. And sure, a place like the beach is.
If I go out, then I'm gonna have to put on real pants and not pajama pants.
The likely spot.
The sounds and sights of chaos by the beachfront in Long Branch Tuesday night.
It was like the WWE yesterday.
People jumping and dancing on cars along with fight.
I mean, to be fair though, I don't think any of these people would be embarrassed about being seen in pajama pants though. That's
It's breaking out. Just some of the mayhem police say played out as several hundred teens and young adults
No, they're out there in pajama pants, in fuzzy bunny slippers.
Onto the Pier Village area, many of them by train.
Wait, hold up. By train? By fucking train? What? Hold up. Why are we, what? Are you saying that they loaded up a cattle car? Are you suggesting that they loaded up a cattle car full of the human? Is that what they did? Lost has a spirit. Are you me? Like, are you my Juden doppelganger? Wait, I'm not alert, so I think we're okay. Look, they let me keep a dragon under the stairs. But hold up, a train. They came in on a train. Like a whole ass train. Like a whole ass train of these people. coming to America. Pop-up parties. Is that what? Oh, is that what we're calling them now? Pop-up party. Again, I don't understand it. You know, like back in my day when the kids threw the parties and we were able to socially interact with each other without staring at an iPad going, "Great job!" You had to physically like invite people to hey, you want to go to this rad party? Like there's this rad party. You want to go to like Brad's rad party? Brad throws rad parties. Was it the Soul Train? They were just shucking and jiving the entire way in. Shuck a jive, shuck a jive, shuck a jive, shuck a jive.
Descended onto the Pier Village area, many of them by train.
But
unbelievable.
It could happen literally anywhere.
The kids gathered at different gas stations, including this one.
Why? Why though?
And the Family Dollar right behind.
Why though?
It.
Ah, yes, the gas station and Family Dollar.
I mean, I can understand why they might gravitate to the Family Dollar.
Are my favorite Saturday night hangout spots.
Exactly. Like, why? Why?
Can you blame them?
What is the point? Why?
Oh, baby, they got Peterson Park on lockdown.
Back in my day, going to a party meant there was going to be drugs and alcohol there.
Kids did a takeover at Peterson Park. Police is everywhere. Y'all better get y'all kids.
Like when back in my day, we wanted to minimize any kind of cops being involved whatsoever because we were doing drugs and alcohol. Like what the fuck?
Because they is not playing.
They is not playing, but the police are slowed down in places like Rochester, New York.
From fights at the mall.
Police are slowed down in places
fucking Minnie Mouse over
like
here.
Rochester, New York.
From fights at the mall that greased
another Minnie Mouse.
In past months.
Disney really needs to get on these people
to
for
Ontario
copyright
Beach Park and the
infringement.
Lilac Fest just recently. Sheriff Todd Baxter says these teen takeovers can leave police with their hands tied.
But like what kind of teens that are taking over? It just seems like very.
But the point is, there's no
certain demographic. It's like 13% of the teens are responsible for 90% of the takeovers.
The mayor of Detroit is talking tough, but do you really expect to see positive results?
Detroit Mayor Mary Sheffield announced a 6-point plan to address summer violence and teen takeovers, saying this Monday.
And we will not.
Oh God, I love to see the fat ones
6-point
run.
plan to address summer violence and teen takeovers, saying this Monday.
And we will not tolerate violence. We will not tolerate what we saw this weekend, and we will continue to push for parental responsibility enforcement.
Yeah, but their parents are in prison. Yeah, their parents are in federal prison. So
in our curfew,
they need to be able to do like have fun and like
I want to do fun shit. I want to do hood rat shit with my friends. It's the female version of that kid.
Want to do back at the same time.
I want to do bad shit. I want to do hood rat shit with my friends.
Getting too dangerous.
Yeah, I be like, dang, they crazy out here. It be funny though.
Damn,
we just
you
kids,
be like
gay
in here.
too. We chilling. This joint be fun, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it be fun. But like, y'all gotta stop the chaos.
Y'all be like a girl, right? You were like born with girl genitalia, right?
Y'all gotta stop fighting, y'all. It's fun though. I'm telling y'all.
It's fuck.
The teen takeovers are fun.
Yeah, they fun.
Oh yeah, they fun. Like the cops show up and then like you get good kids.
They real fun until they start fighting.
A lot of
what?
times when you see kids out here, it's a cry for help. It's a cry for help for things for them to do.
It's a cry for help.
It's not a puzzle or it's not an enigma as to what's
enigma, you say. I would say it's very much an enigma
happening here. They don't have things to do. They don't have places to go that they can call their own.
Nuisance behavior.
So they're taking spaces and they're doing that. So how are we going to engage them?
Of course you have a bow tie. Of course you have round glasses and a bow tie and you look like you just came from a fucking plantation. Of fucking course.
And think about engaging these individuals.
See, I got a story about Briar Rabbit.
These individuals are the next frontier for our country. They're the next voting populace. So think about them like that.
Now that is a horrible thought.
They're gonna touch your car. They're just running on your car. You know, it'd be easier to just go on the sidewalk where you don't do property damage. Oh wait. The goal isn't to just walk, it's to do property damage. Which is why I'm glad that this person lost their primary. I wasn't aware of this person until now, but I'm glad that we'll probably never be hearing from them again. You know, guys, we really need to do something about these teen takeovers. What's to be done? Maureen Galindo has some ideas.
Maureen Galindo is a Texas Democrat who has called for the castration and imprisonment of, quote, billionaire Zionists, and who has spread her anti-Semitic conspiracy theories throughout her campaign.
Okay, so that's a little much, Maureen. Wow, you just went fucking full, just all, gas to the fucking floor. No pun intended. No pun intended. You just went full gas. Literally. We need to just start rounding them up and putting them into camps and castrating them. Whoa. Holy fuck, lady. Jesus, Maureen. Look, something has to be done. If no one else is gonna make the suggestion, then I will. I just say we just start, internment camps where we just round up all of the Jews and castrate them.
On Tuesday, she lost her primary, but she secured almost 41% of the votes. Galindo lost to Johnny Garcia, but she still got more than 5,700 votes in the Democratic primary in the 35th Congressional District runoff in Texas. Galindo has drawn widespread condemnation from several lawmakers within her own party. And joining us now is Mark Schulman, author of the Tel Aviv Diary and a columnist at Newsweek. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, Galindo referred to Jews who worship Satan. She said that Jews control the media, claimed Israelis were attempting to carry out a genocide in America. And yet she insists she is not anti-Semitic, but
because that absolutely makes total sense for Israel to carry out, because Israel, who has a parasitic relationship through AIPAC, where they give them free money. That's exactly what they do. They give them free money. Because that's totally how it works, because I've never looked into it. That's what I've been told. So they give them free money and they have this parasitic relationship, and that's why they want to carry out a genocide to take down the United States, which is their big piggy bank and their protector, so that they can go after the Iranians. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You realize that makes no fucking sense. We could just round them up and just give them a shower. Why are you people like this? Why are you people like this? Edgar, tell me, why are these people like this?
I'm not having amnesia at all. Are you?
What?
I like to punch him in the face.
Yeah. Oh, that's not violent at all. When you act like you have poop in your pants, why are you running from me? Trump is killing everybody. A would-be assassin rushed into the White House Correspondents' Dinner through the lobby, brandishing a gun, and was subdued by Secret Service. Why does this keep happening to Trump?
Because people are bad at aiming.
Because they keep missing.
I mean, the people have spoken.
Yeah.
The people are speaking.
The maniacs?
The maniacs are speaking.
You love donuts so much that you put one on a necklace?
And they speak from. No, let me stop.
Why does this keep happening to Trump?
Controversial guy.
I must be cautious.
Guess there's a lot of people who just have it out for him.
Why is everyone so hangry?
Are you a Fed? You look like a Fed.
They should go over to Loeb's Deli and get a steak and cheese.
You're a Fed.
Assassination attempt on Trump has happened and failed. Should Dems keep trying or just give up?
I'm not gonna answer this.
Why not?
No comment.
Democrats have failed 3 times to kill him. Should they give up or keep trying?
I think he's invincible. I mean,
Well, what? That's a quitter attitude.
I would rather he dies of natural causes.
I agree. Should they keep trying
I want him to die slowly of cancer.
or just give up?
I think they need a new front runner.
That's what they sound like.
Maybe some new strategies.
They should look for a good person.
You have to try a first time. Maybe it will be the good one.
You are something.
What's French for fucking?
You're. You know what? You're Moroccan. That's why you look like that.
Should they give up or just keep trying?
Definitely give up.
Should Dems keep trying or just give up?
Were they always Democrats?
I was gonna say, I don't think they were always Democrats.
Oh no, this is probably.
People don't realize how close Morocco is to France.
Yeah, no, they're always doing it.
I don't think it's all Democrats.
I don't think Dems are doing that.
I don't think it's the Dems.
That's what a Dem says.
I don't think Dems are trying to take out Trump.
I read major Democratic accounts.
I don't either. I think that a lot of it's bullshit.
It's like including James Carville. Like
I want to watch him suffer.
If you can't say that you want to punch somebody in the face, I mean,
yeah, it's not America.
it's not America, damn it.
We've noticed a commonality. Democrats think it's not Democrats trying to kill Trump. Despite all the evidence to the contrary, countless angry Instagram posts.
God damn it, they missed again.
Bemoaning the fact that the latest assassin missed.
It's not the Democrats that are trying to take Trump out.
Oh, who is it?
Well, I have no idea. It's people that have a mental illness or that think violence is
Democrats.
the way. And they're getting less and less cute.
I brought my guitar and we're going to sing You Fascists Are Bound to Lose.
Calling your political opponents Nazis make crazy people want
She
to
wouldn't play a guitar. It would be like an auto harp.
kill them?
Probably, yeah.
You're a conservative-leaning person. Have you been called all these pejoratives? Nazi.
Yeah.
Does calling your political opponents Nazis make crazies want to kill them?
I mean,
Maybe. I don't know.
who likes Nazis, you know?
Does calling your political opponents Nazis?
I know, they had terrible ideas. It's not like we should just, put them in camps and just give them a bath.
Nudge crazy people into wanting to kill them.
When they're telling the truth, I think if you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi.
No.
It's pretty funny though that like the lady who actually kind of sounded like a Nazi, like she was a Democrat though, so like make of that what you will.
Who was the last person you called a Nazi?
Donald Trump.
Not the lady who called for Jews to be rounded up and exterminated.
That doesn't encourage crazy people to kill them at all. No, ineffective. Okay.
Gosh, you are fixated on violence.
Well, you guys are fixated on Trump.
I don't want to be fixated on violence either. It just keeps happening. They blew away Charlie Kirk. They tried to kill Trump 3 times, and someone threw an egg at me.
And who's they?
You know, them. Does calling your political opponents Nazis encourage crazy people to kill them?
I oppose calling anyone a Nazi unless they're actually a Nazi.
Right, but that's not what I'm asking. I think that was an easy yes, but you can go your own way. That's fine.
I don't necessarily believe that he's a Nazi, but...
You called him Hitler 2.0?
Did not see that.
I've never called him Hitler 2.0, no.
JD Vance did, though.
No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Stop it. Cut the video. Cut the video. It doesn't count. Cole Allen, would-be assassin of Trump. He probably had a coexist bumper sticker on his Prius. Kind of a mainstream Democratic person. His manifesto reads just, like your typical person who's been proselytized for, 10 years by the mainstream media. It's a decade of catastrophizing from the mainstream media. Oh my God, it's the end of our democracy. Oh my God, it's Hitler 2.0. Trump is killing everybody. Formerly normal people, the party of love and peace, the Democrats, they're now like really, really pro-murder. Like, how do we drag them back from the edge? Do we have an intervention? Should we hide their SSRIs? You're not on any mental health drugs, are you?
I am not. No, I'm not. I'm a Christian, so I leave all those things to God. No one should be killing Trump.
Typical Christian, turning the other cheek. I wish I had cheeks, but I am buttless. How can we depolarize the country, sir? Do we all need to hug each other?
That depends.
How do we depolarize? How do we depolarize and heal this nation?
I think you would have a better answer than me, Puppet.
Puppet.
Stop demonizing
Man.
everyone, motherfuckers!
You used a hard P.
Would you co-sign that?
No.
Oh, typical Democrat.
Complete asshole. You're a complete asshole.
Wait, can we chat with you, sir?
because you're a
You're just
complete
gonna
asshole.
insult and run? All right, well, you act like you have poop in your pants. Why are you running from me? Come on, come back. Come on. Don't be a bitch.
He was exposed for quite a while.
Trump was?
Yeah.
Yeah, his head was like up
They
there.
got JD Vance out of there real quick.
Yeah. Well, he's the handsome one. Sorry, it's America.
Is he?
Do you believe those claims that Trump is a rapist and a pedophile and a Nazi and a Hitler lover?
I believe women.
All women?
I believed women.
Do you
All
believe
of them.
Amber Heard?
She was proven to be
Crackers?
well.
Well, you believed her.
I know how Republicans love to play the victim. The Trump party loves to play a victim.
Trump
that
party.
something's happening to them. Their rights are being compromised.
How true is this statement, my dear? Democrats want to see conservatives dead.
Not true.
False. The average Democrat does not want the average conservative dead, for sure. I don't think that's people's goals at all. I think a lot of Democrats, their whole thing is about like improving people's lives.
Yeah.
A lot of people maybe want Trump dead.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities. I want to punch him in the face. He's a Nazi.
Punch some people in the face.
I'd like to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not violent at all. Democrats want to see conservatives killed. Do you strongly agree, strongly disagree? Or I don't know, I'm from Germany, damn it.
I'm not the typical German.
Oh, what is the typical German?
I don't know.
He's probably from Africa.
Real quick, want to help me save America? Go to the description section of this video to join the Blue Crew.
Or you could join the Moo Crew at buymeacoffee.com/mooseheaven. Thank you very much to the cult member subscribers out there.
Are twice as likely to advocate political violence as people with just a high school degree. What is it about advanced education that makes people more open to that?
Okay, the data that you just gave us is totally false.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Because it's false. There's no data.
There is data.
There's no data.
You haven't done the quasi-experimental studies?
Graph up between us. Oop, just pretend it's there. Aha! See, you're wrong! Aha!
I have an advanced degree, so.
You're saying he's a Nazi.
An advanced degree.
I mean,
Like he exterminated 6 million Jews.
Like I put more skill points into my degree.
Type level Nazi.
I won't say that. I mean,
That is a yardstick, isn't it, of evil?
Yeah.
So you then in that context, then that other lady would be evil then?
Is there like a lesser dictator we can compare him to, or is it just Hitlerizing 24/7? Is there any other dictator pre-year 2000, before the year 2000, that is a yardstick or a unit of measure for you guys, besides Hitler? You know, he's Hitlerizing. Is there a non-Hitler?
This is so bad.
Okay, we have the over-socialized and unread. That's fine.
My job can't see that.
Look, she was taught on that iPad thing.
Yeah, great job. All the other presidents. I mean, they called Obama the deporter-in-chief.
I know.
Everybody bombed. Obama bombed an American citizen.
I just think he's I think he's
he does not care what people think of him.
He's orange and he's rude.
That
doesn't differentiate him, but what besides?
He's not qualified. I just think he's not a politician, and I think
that's a feature, not a bug.
No, I know, but let me finish.
Donnie's a hell of a businessman. I love Donnie as a businessman, but I don't like him as a president.
Like FDR locking up Japanese people, or
what's up, Professor Grass? Go subscribe to Professor Grass,
the deporter in chief,
on Rumble and on YouTube.
Is that like otherizing people who aren't Americans, and is that okay?
Modern history until the Trump administration, they tend not to do that, right? If we want to talk about current climate, it's not how it is today.
So we have amnesia about past presidents did?
No, I'm not having amnesia at all. Are you?
What? Trump bulldozed over the east.
What? Who are you, my grandson?
Of the White House. He wants to put up a ballroom. There's been a court case or some sort of lawsuit to stop it. But now Trump's assassination, they're using that as an excuse. Hey, we really need a ballroom. We need a safe place to put the president, etc.
He had no right to knock it down without the approvals that are normally gotten when they do improvements on the White House.
Did
Obama they are really hung up on this fucking ballroom.
For turning a bowling alley into a basketball court?
That's hardly the same thing. I think it's sacrilegious that he knocked that part of the White House down.
His government is God?
Gotcha. Yeah, sacrilegious. It literally has religious in it.
Oh, the shining star of the Caribbean. Yeah. As opposed to the Dominican Republic, which is ass.
Well, I'm half Dominican, so I don't really take.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I don't take a side.
You're half-assed. Half the country is divided, sir. We have our work cut out for us. What's the most important?
Holy shit!
Thing to we have to.
Are you, sir? Thank you for your service driving trains.
Remember,
stop hating each other because you disagree. Hate and disagreement are not the same.
You hear that, camera lady? Just because I pay you jack shit, the hate has got to stop.
I'm 5. Oh, you're 5. Oh, yeah. Shit. Would that be 5 in puppet years? Does
5
it
in
translate?
Puppet years is 88 in human years. I have the immaturity of a 5-year-old boy, but the world-weary wisdom of an 88-year-old man who's seen some shit.
Thank you very much for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. Where's that puppet? Show me the puppet. Damn it. Anyway, TechMiss Spotakami said, buy me a beach patrol. You got it.
The last night.
We are going to party. You like?
The last party. The last chance to find
one earth-shattering, significant romance. You know what you need? An older man.
Okay. The last moment before adulthood to screw up really good.
I got a job waiting for my graduation. $50 a year, I'll buy a lot of beer. Things are going great, and they're only getting better.
Seen anything unusual?
I'm doing alright, getting good grades. The future's so bright, I gotta wear shades.
Susanna Hoffs, America's hottest female rock singer, in her motion picture debut, The All-Nighter.
I gotta wear shades.
We're just getting to the great stuff.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you had fun. I did. In the pursuit of truth, trust nobody. The Boojums.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I can't believe what I found. Back on the ground. Everybody
to ask you just a non-criminal question. Did you poop your pants? How old are you? Why are we shitting our pants, sir? Why are we doing that? You're too grown for that. You can smell I poop my pants. It's seeping through. I might have another go at it. As in, what? No, don't poop more. Well, I think I gotta poop again. Oh. Please don't poop. I'm begging you. We're almost there. Don't poop.